Oh,
Good evening, afternoon. Very good.
how's everybody doing? How you doing, LockHeat?
I'm fine. It's an hour early for me.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Uh,
We were all confused there for a minute. I guess we'll catch up to you next week, I guess.
we got the first comment from Roon already. From does Holland not follow the same daylight saving changes as we do in Denmark? We do, but America is 1 week later. So we figured we change the time for one day, 1 week, and next week we're gonna be on the same old time and everywhere in the world. I think, yeah.
Yeah,
we should all be catched up.
All up next week. Yeah, hopefully. We'll get a straight one of these days. Oh my! So we got tons of people already on the chat.
We even got people waiting backstage
do
already.
We?
So,
let's just say a quick hello to everybody in the chat. I saw Chris Capune. I saw the Picker. Dependent Quarter, the greenish one. Who else do we have? Lakeview Locksport, Paracentric, Pugs. I think Pugs is probably back there waiting to pick.
Pugs is waiting. Paracentric is waiting.
Oh, well then let's bring those guys in and say hello to them.
Yeah. Hello, Pugs.
Hey. How y'all doing?
Hi, Pugs. How are you?
I'm good. Hands finally recovered from my last arthritis flare-up, so I'm actually able to do a little bit of picking.
Yeah, that's terrible. Like I said, I get the arthritis too and all kind of issues, but I don't. It doesn't get my hands too bad. They swell up. I get a lot of times they swell up, but thankfully it doesn't hurt me too bad. Picking is, for picking, but still annoying. But we're glad you're back and feeling better.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do much picking, but I did finally have a crack at this Dorma DC 3003 that you sent me.
Congratulations are in order.
What's that?
I said congratulations are in order because you got that sucker, didn't you?
I did get it. It was. It took me about 4 hours of progressive pinning, and I finally got it. So haven't done it on camera yet, though. So we'll see how this goes today. Right.
Well, that's actually a great time. To just 4 and 5 hours is absolutely great. I think when I first started that one, I spent like 50 hours on it. Because I could not get it figured out for anything.
It was a fun one.
Yeah, that's pretty nice lock. What are you picking, LockHeat? What have you got today?
I got a Avis Titanium ADT50.
Okay, those are nice. Those are nice. Fun lock.
It was a while ago since I last picked it, so I figured I'd pick it up today.
Good. That's good. I was doing some challenge locks. I figured I'd bring on some challenge locks. Just pick around with them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. RW Lockpicking says hello, everybody. The greenish one also did his first live stream this afternoon. I think I did see that, but it was like too late to pop in on it, or I would have stopped in on there. I have to figure out my notifications for live streams because I always miss Kraken too. And that is looking like is that Chris?
Yes, that's Chris indeed.
All right.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh my God. Okay, well then I'll put this thing in a stand. I broke my other stand, but I could do this, and I'm gonna pick my nose. Oh no, I'm not gonna pick my nose.
No, you do have to tilt your phone again because your screen is still in portrait mode.
Oh yeah.
Is that better?
Tilt it like you turn it to make the keyboard real wide. You know how you turn it sideways, and then the whole phone, and then the camera should sync up to that sideways view, and then get a full view of it. You'll see the camera change the views once you do that. It might be locked. Poor Chris. He just wants to come pick. Yeah, you might have it on lock because I see you did turn the camera, but it didn't go. So.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh,
Like
all
this.
right. There we go.
Now you're upside down. That's the only.
I'm not used to this stand.
Yeah, it's a new one, huh? You said you broke your other one.
My other one, yeah, I broke it. Okay, I think that's okay. At least I think we're cool here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it broke, but I ordered a new one, something to fix it so I can do some sort of stuff.
Yeah. I have mine. I've had this one for a little bit now. I kind of really like it. I just have it. I think I showed you guys hooked on the. It's like hanging off of hooks on my windowsill.
Yeah, I mean, I really showed that. It was awesome. Mine ends up in one of the drawers of one of my lock, chest of drawers.
Yeah.
But on one of the pivots, I picked the whole arm up with the phone on the pivot, and it died. I usually don't do that. I usually disassemble it really quickly, and
right.
I munched it. But I got something else coming, I think tomorrow or the next day. And this is just a little tiny stand that I use sometimes when I'm outside.
Hey, it works.
So it's and
Well,
you can see me, you can hear me, I can see all you guys. Hello,
Super
I can see my sticker there also. So perfect.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
nice.
Let me get prominent with this. Thank you. I can't thank you enough, buddy. I mean, it was like awesome. I got that thing in the mail, and also the cool lock from Tinny, Beer Can Bushcraft, which I did manage to pick off camera. And I think I posted a video gutting that. So thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
By the way, we also have Paracentric backstage, but he's still looking at his ceiling. At least his camera does.
Oh, so I just popped out my phone.
I'm gonna wait for him to fix that, and then I can pull him in.
Did you just get that, LadyLocks?
Nope, I just popped my tensioner out.
Okay.
Picked the tensioner across the room. That's my first time.
Oh. I was shooting Joe's picks. For some reason, I would put it in, and I would drop it. And somebody made a funny comment. It's not his picks. It's me. It's me. I'm having terrible hand issues, but I
think that's going around. Yeah. I have those days myself.
Yeah. I mean, it just, we do what we can when we can, and we have fun.
Yep. Yeah. I when I first started, I actually was talking to Maria about that today. I first started, and I would get real frustrated because I couldn't get. When I started on those American locks, and I got my first one open pretty quickly, but then I tried a different one, and I couldn't understand why I couldn't get this other one open. And it just became like it was all let it get to me. You know what I mean? I let it get me upset, like I couldn't do it, and then one day I just was like, you know what? I can't. I'm just gonna find a new lock. So I think I bought an Avis, and I was happier than ever with that thing. And and I was able to come back and get the ones I couldn't get later, but just like you said, it's only for fun. And then once you start letting it get you frustrated, that's when it's not fun no more when that happens. And what's the point,
Yeah, we're here to have fun. And so you pick what you can when you can. And as you keep doing that, you just get better and better. So,
yeah, I definitely noticed as I was picking certain newer locks that were a little bit harder and whatnot. I would go back to pick another lock that was hard to me. Like it was hard to me at one point. I would have a tough time getting it open, and then, like you said, you get better. You don't realize that you're actually getting better, and then you go back to pick one of those locks, and I flew right through it. I'm like, wait a minute, I did get a lot better, but you don't really notice because every lock you pick is like a new challenge. and you feel like you're starting over again picking because you have to take it all apart and you know.
It defies you, but then you always got to circle back because it's all you're learning all the time. You know, you're learning all the time, and you get it. All of us, we're all getting better all the time.
Yeah, I know I forget a lot of the times. I get a little flustered here and there because I'm trying to pick different locks that I can't pick. I'm trying to learn them, and then I just get too many of those, and I get like thinking, oh man, and then but like you said, you go circle back and do some other locks, and you realize you actually are still okay. You kind of forget that when you're banging your head trying to get something else open and you can't get it.
Yep.
Hello, Paracentric.
Oh, hey, happy Sunday, everybody.
Hello.
Paracentric. Hello.
Hey.
You are up the coast from me, right? Paracentric?
I'm just across town. I'm in West Hills.
West Hills. Where's West Hills? I should
Woodland
know.
Hills? West Hills?
Oh, Woodland Hills. Oh, yeah. You're just up there a little bit. Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool.
And also welcome, Picksmith.
Oh, Picksmith back. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
We
Picksmith.
Good. I don't think we asked Paracentric. What were you going to pick today? Thinking about picking or whatever. What do you got going on?
I finally managed to get this Albert LaBelle lock open a couple days ago, so I'm going to try and get that on camera today.
That would be amazing. Oh my! Look at that
Albert
thing.
LaBelle.
I did gut it, and it wasn't super bad, but it's just
Picksmith.
I haven't picked a lot of challenge locks. Probably less than 10. So.
Wow, that's a feather in your cap, buddy. There's the challenge box or whatever you call it. Bless you.
Duality. I need to get this on
actually
camera.
made a list too. I got that idea off of Chris because he said he made a list of all the locks, the challenge locks he's picked, and I thought that would be a cool idea because then I would know, because I was kind of losing track of what remembering. I had to look through my pictures to see, what I took pictures of, and I think I've only picked 17, so that's not too many.
That's good. I mean, the only thing I'm organized about, like literally the one thing is when I have picked a challenge lock, I write down the date, who sent it to me, and sometimes I write down the time, but who made it, who sent it to me, and the date I picked it. So that's the only thing I have a real record of.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I should actually add that to my list if I can remember it. I think I have dates on the pictures. I could add that and who sent it to me. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and do it before it gets out of hand.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to mount up quickly, and you're going to turn around and go, "Geez, I picked 50 of these, and I can't remember what I picked, but I know
Right.
I picked 50."
Well, I felt like I picked a whole lot more, and then I'm looking through my list, and I'm going, okay, well, I thought I picked probably 50, and I only picked about 20, so I was pretty off in my head. I guess I was punished for 50, I guess. It felt like I was punished for 50 challenge locks, but there was only 20. Picksmith, what did you bring to pick?
I'm going to try duality. I have picked both sides.
Oh,
I did my first opening video, and the video just will not upload. It's too big.
Oh.
But I spent about an hour 17 and couldn't pick anything on first camera, and then turned off the camera and picked number 2.
Oh,
and
boy.
then later I picked 1. So now it's trying to do both of them. These challenge boxes are big, and
Yes,
in
they
the
are.
end is really hard to pick. Just for comparison, this is a awesome mogul. This is actually Harry's lock.
Wow.
But this is the size of a baseball.
Gosh.
Yeah, they're immense.
Yeah, I told him it was effing huge. And
Yeah.
you don't
effing
cut.
huge.
Oh
Really
my
effing huge.
Gosh. I don't think I ever saw one that big.
Oh, I want one of those.
Yes. There's a couple
crazy.
guys on Discord that sell them every now and then.
Yeah, they're out there. They're out there. I seem to have a few myself, but maybe we can make some deals. Or
A few?
Well, you know, Chris,
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
like
if one's good, 10's better.
7,000-8,000 pounds of blocks.
I can see 4 right now, but I think there's a couple others hiding in other places.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm picking, or just picked. This is a practice lock that you could take with you. See this little guy? And
Okay.
here's like the key, and you just hook this on, and so you carry it around with you. I happen to pick it with the leash this time, but
Nice.
it's got a couple of spools in it, and it's just it's just a kick cylinder that I drilled a hole in. And this was Rook Knight who came up with this, and I said, "Oh, that's so simple, but fun. You
Yeah,
got
that's really neat.
a little guy to take with you."
That's pretty cool. Picksmith made me one kind of like that. I guess I could put a thing on the end and take it with me, but his is a beast, a monstrosity. We're gonna have to save that whole thing for another day. That thing's crazy, but kind of like that, isn't it, Picksmith?
A little bit, but it's just I made it so it was a training for
Right.
spool picking, where
Yeah.
it's got 3 chambers. One has threading, one has round counter milling, and one has the squared counter milling like you would find in a 700.
Yeah.
Ooh,
then-
that's a real good trainer, boy.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
That's
pretty nice.
great.
And then each spool's different, and you can just load it up however you want to. It's meant to pull apart and put 1 pin in each chamber and just see how it picks.
Yeah,
Right.
get your mojo going on all those different pins and chamber mods.
Exactly.
Yeah, that thing's amazing. It is. I'd like to, like I said before, I'd like to get with you and kind of show it, do a little video so you could kind of show it off and show people, because that thing's it's very nice. It's very helpful. Like you said, it shows each different, how it feels different. You can tell the differences because they're right next to each other.
Exactly.
How you doing, Pugs? Where's Pugs? I can't see him.
Oh, I'm bit by the curse of the record button here.
Oh,
Camera.
it happens.
I even last night I was literally practicing so I wouldn't embarrass myself on camera today. And I was opening this sucker and I think my best was 1:09. And now I've been picking at it since I got on camera and nothing.
Man.
Yeah, the camera is it's an evil thing sometimes.
Mhm.
It sure is.
Hey Chris, did you make that little trainer or did you purchase it or where do you get that?
Okay, what it is it's very simple. It's just a kick cylinder,
Yeah.
and it doesn't have any mods up here. It has key pins. I'll show the key. It's a simple bitting. I don't know why it's not focusing, but maybe it is. And all you do is you drill a little hole in the back.
Okay.
You don't eat if it has one of those long tail pieces. You don't use it.
Right.
You do use a little pin, and then you can just take it along. And I kind of polished it up a little bit, and this is just a Schleg knob and tube kick cylinder.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And
That's an awesome idea.
You can also drill them, and so you could quick change things out, throw in spools, throw in a mushroom, throw in whatever. But this was Rook Knight who came up with this. He comes up with some really cool, simple things, and he posts on on YouTube. He has a channel, and he makes awesome picks, and he picks a lot of disc detainer locks. He blitzed through a ton of those.
Wow.
Anyway, it's just fun. It's just a little fun guy.
That's what I need to do with a couple of little locks, make them into keychains and take them with me, because I take them in the keychains.
Yeah. When you have a minute, you're waiting. You just
Well, I have
do it.
I've really agonized over getting them open. I've tried, and then I take it in the car, and I'm just sitting there relaxed, or taking a ride, and doing, when things come open. I got like 5 of them that have done that. I have to do it open,
I don't know if Beer Can's here or Tinny. He goes by both names, but he sent me a challenge lock, and it was great fun. I didn't get it on camera. My picking hands can't take a lot of force these days, but I did pick it off camera, and then I gutted it because he wanted feedback on the pins and stuff, and they're beautiful. And this lock gives you so many deep false sets, a lot of action. I love it. So
that's my favorite when that happens.
Yeah,
those pins were gorgeous.
Rune says, I will drill a tailpiece hole in a Roku click. Then it will be a forever trading lock.
How's it going, Picksmith, on that duality?
Camera shy.
Yeah.
This number 1. So this challenge box is set up to where you can vary the pins, because with all 6 in each one is an absolute beast that Freediver made. And
right.
It was sent to me by Cajun, and it's pinned to 6. And this thing is just...
It's a bear at 6.
It's a pain in the butt. And you can't hold it. I found that putting it in my lap and picking it vertical was the best way, but it's still just a pain.
And depending what locks are in it,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, you didn't get your Cracker Jack prize yet.
No, I figured. I kind of felt like I wanted to get the whole thing on camera, but I may not be able to.
That would be neat if you could. That's kind of neat. So once you get them both, then you can actually open the box, and you can see what locks they are and stuff like that?
Correct. Yeah, you're to put in at least one brown belt lock in these to share with the next picker that you send it to.
Yeah.
And there's 2 of these boxes. There's this one from Freediver, which is the Nightmare one, and the one from Joe Picks, which is joint custody, which is still going to be in the States. This is going to the UK next to Harry.
Nice.
Oh, cool. The
so
joint custody. The joint custody is going to Cherokee. Now, we haven't seen Cherokee for over a year, and she said, I want to get back into this. Can you send me that? And I said, yep, I will. So it'll be very exciting to see her start posting videos again. She's an awesome. Talk about challenge lock. She's picked 1 million of them.
See, no, I never have heard, you should make sure to share that link with everybody or somehow. I'm glad they're doing these handles now, because I hope it helps us, because honestly, it's so hard to find people.
Yep.
It is. I will post a link to her channel on either the next video I do or the following one, but I'll post it. I'll send you a message saying, hey, heads up.
Yeah, because we can even post it on here, whenever she gets back to it or whatever, because that's, we like to share the channel.
She's supposed to get the box Tuesday. Pretty soon, sometime next week, we could expect an opening video with her. And when you do the opening video, you try both locks. They don't expect you to open them, but they expect you to try them, and then you work on it like Mr. Picksmith is doing right now.
Right.
Yep.
Another awesome thing, and I don't know if you guys follow Cesspass, but
Yes.
you see this Titan? It's a very cool, funny shaped lock. It has the cylinder here. Well, he made one. He turned one of these into a dual custody, so it has 2 cylinders.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I saw that. Somebody had that on a video. Who
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a channel. It's called Cesspass, and this is like his logo. You could see I have one of his pinning trays, and I believe he just posted it yesterday or today.
Yeah.
And there again, I can
Oh,
dig
wow.
that. That's a tough link to find, but I do have it somewhere. But he's an amazing picker. He makes puzzle locks and stuff as well.
That's the ones I like to pick. I really enjoy Cajun lockpick locks. He's got some cool. They're just very like they remind me of a puzzle because each one seems to have its own theme or something. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like once you figure it out, it's very like it's smooth picking, you know. But it's just figuring that part out is the hard
Right.
part.
Yep.
It's like, oh, that's what he did. Well, you know, that's like 2 hours later. You're going, oh,
Yeah.
okay. but then
Exactly.
you gain on it, and you go, okay. But that's really, those are really some of the most fun challenge locks that
Yeah.
I like. I love Harry Bow's challenge lock. Absolutely love his challenge lock.
I just posted the link for
Yes.
charity lockpicking channel in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
thank you. She, now a little bit about her. She is a locksmith, and
Oh, wow.
she's I'm old. I'm going to be 69 next month, and she's has mentioned that I'm just a young whippersnapper. So I believe she has quite a few years on me. But she's an amazing picker.
Nice. She's
I
gonna
mean-
kill you now for saying that, you know.
Well, if you go and you see all of the challenge locks that she's picked, I mean, she could eat Albert LaBelle challenge locks for breakfast. So
Oh my!
she is amazing.
Wow.
Anyway, and now she's been off for a while. She has not posted for about a year, so she may be rusty, but I'm willing to bet she's going to bounce right back.
Well, maybe if everyone is going to shop her who hasn't done it yet, maybe we wake her up that way.
Wake her up, yeah. Say, hey, where you been?
Exactly.
we want to see some videos.
Exactly. Maria was supposed to be getting set up. I wonder if she thought it was for a different time. I should try to
Could
figure
be.
it out. 'Cause I heard from her earlier. I thought she was going to try to get on. Let's see if I can find her.
We also had Kevin Bowen backstage, but he had some trouble with his mic, so I think he left again. But
I talked to Maria a little bit earlier, and she was. I thought she was planning on joining,
Oh, cool.
so I thought she had the right time. I even told her when I was jumping on. So
Yeah, I think I was talking to her right around when you were, Pug, and but she was very lucky. She was super happy to get the phone stand. She's very excited about that. She also said she can use that to record her guitar playing as well. So she's very happy to get that.
Cool.
that's great because that was one of the things we do here. Obviously, is help each other. And
Yes, exactly.
this way we could help her in a great way. So many thanks to everybody who donated for that because that's where it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, she enjoys the Jimmy Longs too. She said that was Kraken's idea to get her those, and she loves them. She said too. She did like me when I first started picking. I bought, I think it was a Peterson set because I'm thinking everybody seems to really love them, you know. So when I finally got a set, that's what I went and got. Well, I don't love them.
The greenies one is asking how many pickers can we have in here? We can have 10 on screen.
Well,
So there is room for more.
You
woo!
you can take me off. I'm going to take a break, and then I'll just be a chatter for a while. So
No
you
problem.
can
All right.
have other people on. It was fun.
I have nobody waiting at this moment, so
Lady Locks. I heard
The-
damn
got that
Dorma.
sucker.
Oh, it's Pugs.
What, Pugs?
This damn Dorma just finally gave it up to me.
Nice job.
Awesome. That's a tough.
Great job, Pugs. Great
The
job.
the camera shy bit and everything. So damn.
Totally cool.
Doesn't it make you feel even better when it
Get up,
takes
get
forever?
It just I start getting a little bit PO'd at it. I start getting ticked off, you know?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Start getting angry.
Yeah, I do that, and then I pick worse, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, all right, stop. And then I'll sometimes have to switch locks altogether because I literally get mad at a lock. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's, you don't want that. Hey, I saw Gordon Window said hey from England, so I want to say a shout out to Gordon Window. If you do not know his channel, he is one of the most, gosh, you can learn how to pick by just watching him. He is so
wow.
frustrated. He is just, like 2 years ago, someone asked me, well, who do you watch and who do you like? I said, I want to be Gordon Window when I grow up. I mean, it's just like, wow. So anyway, he's another one. And he's in England. And amazing picker.
He says, you're too kind. You're too kind, Chris.
Oh, is that what I can't see the chat part where I am, but, well.
500 video in the next couple weeks, he said.
Nice.
Holy cow.
I want to be Chris Capoon when I grow up, just so I can have all those damn locks.
Well, you have to grow down to that sort of obsession. Mine, I want mine. I want more. I want mine. So growing down may be the path to that.
I think we all get that way anymore, especially about locks. I think of nothing else, like for presents, and I'm thinking, what lock's next? It's always lock.
Lock. Whoa, my dinosaur fell down.
Well,
I'm proud you got that open, Pugs. That was a great job.
Nice one.
pretty
Yeah.
pleased.
totally
I'm switching over to tubular lock now.
Nice. I'd like to get one and try a tubular lock sometime.
That was a good video you did too, Pugs. I like that.
Yeah, for
Thank you.
sure. Definitely. I actually sent one of those that exact American lock you was showing in that one video, Pugs. That tubular that I got one of those and sent it to the Asty lock picker. Him and I exchanged locks back and forth, and that was he said he was interested in any of the American locks, and I just thought that was a cool little lock, you know. It's different.
Do you know if you got the 7200 open?
I don't think he got them yet.
Because it's with
Is that
it
is that
has
the one
a,
with the
a
funny
really
little thing? The
has-
funny thing right there. It's different than, say, like this one. This is an old American.
yeah. No, this 7200 that I have here.
Oh yeah. That's the one I was thinking of. Awesome.
Yeah,
Those
this
are tough.
7200.
Those are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But this one here is, I mean, the 7200 has such a strong core spring that you're tensioning against the core spring more than you're tensioning against the pins.
Wow.
I mean, I was digging a nice notch into my finger just cranking on the tension wrench.
Man.
Hey, Pugs. This is one of the 10 pins. Harry Bow gave me.
Oh,
It's
my.
actually got 10 pins in this silly thing. And it's just absolutely nutty.
How many times you got to touch each pin there? I mean, how many
I
circuits do you have
haven't
in
even I haven't even tried it. But pick 2, pick 1.
Awesome, dude.
Nice.
Holy crap.
That's there you go. The money shot.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
amazing.
Oh, wow.
And on camera.
You rock, my
Live.
friend.
Live.
What is this?
Wow.
Kaba Miwa. Oh my goodness.
That'll be
so-
amazing.
There's 4 rows of pins in this thing. What the hell?
There might be 21 pins in that, Picksmith.
Oh my goodness.
He'll pick it. He's just like Pugs. He can pick anything.
I doubt it. And some challenge locks to go to
Awesome.
Harry, too. What else we got here? Oh, one of my Corbins.
Congratulations, Evil Corbins.
Well, and he turned it into a challenge lock. I've sent him the Corbins and a best 7-pin knockoff in a K or an L keyway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And oh, sweet!
Is that the 7-pin?
That Icor was the 7 pins,
Okay.
but then the Brady 2-bar.
All right.
With
Yeah,
a
figure that
plastic-
out so I can pick mine.
Dude, DMAC just did a video not too long ago on it. So they're not hard. You just have to make a tension wrench for them.
Well, I've done that before.
But then
Oh,
here's
look at
showing
that.
that all the pins are empty. They're in the lock or in the locks. This is where you can put the other pins when you pin it to 4
Wow.
or 5, depending on the picker's level, so you can send that in. Oh, I see Isaac is here. Isaac, what's happening?
Hi, Isaac.
Hello, Isaac. That's
He-
really neat.
If nobody knows Isaac Hashman, you need to follow him.
He's insane. Oh my
Oh,
Yeah,
god.
he's very cool. He's very
he's
cool.
Great picker, great guy on Facebook. Okay, Freediver, this one's for you.
Freediver, that is an amazing lock that you put together, and I love the pins and all that. And Picksmith, my hat's off to you, buddy. Great
Yeah.
job.
Doing it on camera
Congratulations.
too, or doing it on live.
Oh my gosh, that's like even harder than that.
Yes.
Sometimes when I'm talking with somebody, like, about locks, I pick locks that I cannot pick either on camera or off camera. I've picked a great many locks that I've never picked before while talking to Peter Lewis, the Irish lock picker. And we're just talking. We're talking this lock and that lock, and do you know about that? And all of a sudden, oh, Peter, I got my lock. And like, I'll never be able to pick it again, unless I'm talking to him. There's been many locks that I've got just talking to him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Look at LockHeat. He's got a kitty cat in his picture.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Hi, Kitty.
He's stealing the show a bit.
Slinky's outside. She's taking in the sun. Hello, Kitty.
Let's try it. Let's try a Cajun.
Oh yeah,
There's a
truck
lot of
Cajun.
fun.
I mean, that you're all geared up for hard stuff and fun stuff. Go for it.
Yeah, you warmed up. You warmed up on that. You should be. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what you're gonna pick next.
I'm gonna try one of these Cajun picks. I'm gonna try this Evil Corbin
Ooh,
with this crazy bidding I cut into the key for him.
Oh.
pushing the
Are
envelope.
RU46 keyway, which is just ridiculously stupid. It's as bad as Yale's are. These things are just a nightmare.
Oh my.
Just so everybody really sees a comparison,
Yeah,
mortar cylinder versus a mogul.
right.
It's huge.
Definitely a hand grenade of
That's
lock.
so crazy.
Wow.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
to start?
Keeping up on this one for a while. Hey, what are you picking down there, Paracentric? What have you got going on? Did you get an open?
Oh, talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got pinup open.
Nice.
Very cool.
I moved on to little
You should have made a huge
little
announcement on
Dom
that
cabinet lock.
one. Oh my goodness. Congratulations on that too. Holy cow.
Which one is that? The cabinet lock? The Americo?
It's a little Dom.
Oh, it's a little Dom. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. The little guy. Yeah.
Very cool.
5 pins. Kind of nasty QA. Not too bad.
I like these. These little Medicos, they're 5 pins, 72 S's. They are very fun to pick. And Joe picks the custom pick he made me works very, very well in here. So, hey Gordon. But yeah, these are very fun. And they can drive you nuts too. So that's enough for me.
Yeah, those have false gates in them, and
They do, and you have the pins have to be set and rotated correctly to get your open.
Oh,
it's pretty funny. Sometimes they'll rake open with a Bogota pretty easily.
Yes, you can
Sometimes
rake them
they won't.
open. I have raked them open with like an Echo
I think
Wave.
I just saw some of those earlier.
I posted about, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago, I posted 2-3 openings on those. Sometimes
I think I
get
saw
them.
some of those at the car wash today. Yeah.
Oh, yes, you do. You do. You see these on some of the
They
machines.
protect the money.
Yeah, on the money.
Okay.
And if it's a vending machine, then you're going to see like this little piece of crap. So you can get your sodas. You pick this one, you can get your sodas and your chips. But if you want the money, you got to pick this guy. And these are also on the Coinstar machines if you ever go trade in your coins. So, and also at the pharmacy, the stuff that you're not, they don't want people walking off with. They're in the little cabinets with these on them. So they're used a lot of places.
I see a lot of best SFIC locks too.
Yeah.
I see quite a few of those.
Yeah.
The Squiggle Door commented he's got to stop watching this because he ends up wanting to order a ton of new locks. He said, I think he said he got 9 in the mail this week.
Well, we can all be a bad influence on each other, that's for sure.
Oh
Yeah, there's stuff I've never even seen, and I'm like, I must have that. Meanwhile, I've got 30 of them sitting here I have to pick still.
It's okay. I mean, from my vantage point.
I'm going to have to store them to make sure we reinforce our floors for like
Yeah, you got it. There's a structural element to this obsession.
Gordon says, I have a shed loads of free locks to anyone that wants to cover shipping.
Oh,
He does have great locks. He has, if I remember correctly, a lot of locksmiths have locks that it just lays it on them. A lot of times they don't have a key, or they can be really tough dimple locks or whatever, and he keeps picking through them and giving them away and sending them out. He's awesome.
Oh, he says, I never ever charge for locks. That's very cool.
No, he doesn't. He's like I say, he's one you really want to watch and learn from. He is Mr. Concentration.
Yeah.
He makes me look like I'm like a picking fool. But really, if I could just settle down and pick like him, I could, get some real locks picked.
Yeah, I've just been kind of picking, going through one to the next, and just, I've not been able to get any of them open, but I just keep trying, I give it like a little bit of time, and then I get kind of frustrated, and I'm like, you know what, I'm moving on. I'll try this one. But I really have to start focusing on, like, the couple that I really want to get picked. I need to start focusing on more attention on them. But I just, it gets to you when you just are trying things that you just know you can't open for a long time. So you have to have stuff in there that you can open, I think, to keep you motivated, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have to have the fun opens.
Mm-hmm.
And if you spend a week on a lock and you get no opens, it's like, boy, you really start hating that thing.
Yes, you do.
But if you practice it, keep your practice to about 15 minutes a day, and then pick your fun locks.
Yeah.
Locks that are challenging, but that your skills are up to picking. So
right.
Anyway, that's what I do.
I try to do that. I try to focus on one main lock that I've really got to get, that I really want to open, and I'll focus on that one. But then, I'll try to at least do a couple challenge locks or just something fun to kind of, like you said, get that fun open and enjoy myself. Because you do get frustrated.
Yeah.
But there's no other way to learn some of them but to put that time in. You can't, there's just no way. You might get lucky and get one open, but if you haven't put all that time, you're not going to get a repeat until you learn it real good.
Yeah, that's true. But you always would like to look forward to stuff.
Right.
That you might be able to get into way, way late at night when nothing's happening, like 2 a.m. I'll stumble out and I'll get some amazing opens, and it's like,
yeah,
did I really do that? Wow.
Yeah.
It's because your
I can't
brain's
pick
off.
when I'm tired at all.
You know what I found? I found that when I first came, especially challenge locks, I will sit down and I will pick it, and I'll pick it right open. Like it's not even, it gives me a challenge, of course, but it's not like I spend hours. I mean, I sit down and maybe an hour later it's open. I get it. It's great. And then I'll go back later and I just cannot. And I just don't get that. Why can I get it the very first time? It's so confusing to me. You'd think it would, I wouldn't get it till after trying so hard, but it seems like the very, very first time I get a lock, I can do better than when sometimes, I don't know. It's just very strange to me.
Lady, I'm the same way. I will pick an amazing, and it won't be on camera. I'll just open the package. Oh, I've been waiting for this. And you're just so hot. And all of a sudden, you're like in it. You're like, oh my God, I picked it.
Yeah.
And it might be three more days before you get it on camera, say,
Yes, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I can do. I've done quite a few that I've picked right away. I think the more I know what's inside of it too, the worse I do.
I think you're right. We self-intimidate, I think. But
yeah,
when you get it, you go, okay, I've been waiting for this. I'm hot to do this. And you just tend to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I would have to agree, because there's quite a few locks that now that I know how they work and what I'm supposed to do to get them open and things, I just sit there and I think I kind of do what, instead of really just because when you first are doing it, you're paying attention so hard to every little thing because to give you that feedback, so you're really paying attention to that, I think, the most. And then the next time you're like, well, there's a spool over here and this is over here, and you're kind of picking like what you expect to feel rather than what you are actually feeling, I think, maybe.
I agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree with that statement. And it's very funny, but it happens to me a lot. I
thought I was the only weird one that did the stuff like that, because I get the second time I try to open a challenge lock and I'll just be stumped. I don't know why. But like you said, it just depends on the time of day and what you've been doing and how stressed you are or relaxed you are. Or, I think we put a lot of that on, like you said, put it on ourselves. Let's see. G Keyman says it's hard to learn a lock if you give it away before getting it picked. Well, I just want to pass it on because I have so many that I there's some that I think I just know if I can't make any progress and I can tell I'm not making any progress. I really do put it forward. But there's just some locks I just can't pick, I think, and that's the ones I just give them away. Here, if someone else can pick it, I don't want to keep it in a drawer and just forget. I'd rather pass it on and let someone else have a crack at it, and maybe then tell me how they did it, or there's some I just can tell I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not learning anything new, and it's kind of like a vicious circle, and I just quit punishing myself and move on. Now, there's some I really want open, so I never give up, but there's others that I just, like that one I gave Pugs, that pack lock. I've opened pack locks before, so it's not like, but I just came across one that just gave me the worst time, and I just knew I was never going to get that sucker open. I mean, maybe if I was lucky, but I figured why not? Pugs got it, though.
It's this one here.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. I've opened pack locks before. And like I said, I just kind of was like, I don't know. It's not working out. And I can tell if I'm making any kind of progress on that. And I couldn't tell the feedback very good on that one. It was like a pain in the behind.
It happens. I mean, it happens. All right, I'm going to leave the show, but I'm going to go to the chat.
All right, Chris. Well, thank you for picking with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's always so much fun when you're here.
Well, this is so fun. All this that you do is so fun.
We try.
Here you go, lady.
See that?
We will see you.
And the pile is getting bigger.
Have a good one, Chris.
Take it easy, Chris. Oh, there we go.
Of course, Pugs got it right open. I will find your nemesis lock, Pugs. I will. But Pugs is going to end up with a pile of locks like Chris, and then only he's going to have them getting them all open, and I'm going to keep sending him something, trying to stump him, and it's never going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to be very bad.
Just send him your 700.
No, because once he gets it open, I'll be so mad. I told Maria.
It can be done.
I told Maria that I'm going to just pick one that I know I can't pick and I'm having the worst time with, and I'm going to send it to you. And then after you get it picked and open, then you'll have to send it back and then tell me what to do that I'm doing wrong so I can open it.
I just heard from Maria. She's going to be joining the chat. She's not sure if she's going to pick on camera. She's feeling unprepared, she said.
Oh, we're all on. I'm prepared, and I got only one open, so.
Shall we do some shoutouts?
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah, Maria, get your butt in here. None of us are prepared that much. It doesn't matter what you prepare; these locks sometimes just won't
I just picked the Brinks. I just picked the Brinks to make myself feel good.
See that?
I just picked the Brinks to make myself feel good.
I just picked the Brink.
There you go. Sometimes you just have to. That's a nice little lock too. All right, LockHeat, let's hear some shout-outs. What do you get next?
Arco 7.
Okay. Oh, boy.
That's a tough little lock. You don't see those very often.
Yeah, I don't have the bag for it. Just the lock.
That's all you need.
But
okay,
time for the shout-outs.
You got.
Shout out.
I know he was in the chat a few moments ago, but I don't know if he's still there. If he is, just do a shout out. The first one up is Swiggledorg. We saw him a few episodes in the chat, so and he only has 21 subs.
Oh
and
no!
nice content. So we thought we'd do a shout out for him.
Yes, if you guys don't have him already, go check him out.
The link is in the description. So
Perfect.
he has about he has 10 videos out now.
Oh wow!
And the next one is the Lockpicking Donkey. 63 subs.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's Dan Blackler on Facebook. He is, where is he? He's on an island in the English Channel between France and England. He's a pretty cool guy and good picker too.
Oh wow! I don't
Yeah,
think
there's some nice videos with some nice locks also. So.
Yes, Cajun Open. Sorry.
Nice job.
Oh my God, that was a pain in the butt.
There's some nice locks in his videos, huh? What we got next here?
The next one up is I Am No One.
Oh yeah.
26 subs. Could use some more.
And
He has.
I think he sent me his first challenge lock too, just like Cajun did, by the way.
Oh wow!
And Pucks has another one. Sure. We should measure his pile in centimeters each episode instead of.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What was that?
There we go.
Oh god! Every Locks Pug Zones is gonna be picked now. I thought I'd slow him down, guys. I didn't.
Oh, you did. Took me a
For like
bit.
a
to get-
minute. It doesn't count.
Then next up is that weird lock guy. Has 62 subs.
This guy is actually kind of cool. He comments all over Discord and Reddit. His original name was Climb 69 Trees. And he actually helped set up, or he wrote the challenge lock guidelines.
Oh wow!
So it's in my paper as part of it. That's what he wrote up about it. Really good guy. A lot of fun to talk to. And he deserves more subscribers than he has, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Facebook is where people are finding people to subscribe to their channels mostly, because there's a lot of people that peruse Facebook, on our picking groups, and I'll post a video if I open something or I change it for people to see it. And that's how they see your channel and stuff like that, and that's probably how I've gotten any subscribers at all. Because even if I post something on Discord, I feel like a lot of people don't see that, because it's more for talking, not really, I feel like it's more for talking about stuff that's happening now, and it's like more like a live chat, so people really, I think the videos, and that's why a lot of these people aren't getting any people to see their YouTube, and it's a shame because there's some great pickers on here.
Yep.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah.
And then the last one for today is Chiz Wizard.
Chiz
Has 71,
Wizard.
so I think we can pull him to 100, I think.
He's a challenge lock maker down in Australia. Don't see him too often talking on the channels. He's mostly on the Aussie Discord server, but you'll
Right.
see HV Logic, Prince, Space Nut, and all the guys down there picking his. Even Fleur just picked his black hat.
Oh wow!
He makes some fun challenge locks. I think a couple have made it to the States, but I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to his channel, and I think I found his from looking at somebody else that I'm subscribed to subscription list.
Yeah.
It helps a lot to keep that public, to keep your picking list public. I don't know if you can pick and choose, but I just that's how I found a lot of the people that I subscribed to, is just by checking out. Like, I would go to your channel and see who you're subscribed to, and if I don't know who it is or what, it's like I would go and check out their channel and subscribe, if they're lock picking and stuff, and that's it's just so difficult. Like I said, before I was even able to just type the name and I couldn't even find the person. I'm like, I'm typing even just LockHeat, and LockHeat, on each other's channels, watching videos and stuff a lot, and I still couldn't find him. Just put his name in. It was crazy. I had to go to my subscriptions and find LockHeat and then go that way.
Yep.
I'm hoping with these handles it might help out a little better too, because if we can tag handles,
you can. And it's like, for me, unfortunately, I'm not the first picksmith. The picksmith, and he had a legacy channel because he named his channel his name, but he's a guitar pick maker.
Oh goodness!
And he hasn't posted anything for years, but so I had to use my email picksmith122.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, hopefully once we get all them, we can tag each other or find each other easier.
Exactly. And you were asking about you can keep your subscription private or make it public.
Yeah,
so
I keep mine.
Yeah, I realized mine was private, so I opened it up to public.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I think some people leave it because it's not just picking. Like, they'll put their the people they subscribe to watching music videos and things like that, and they probably want to keep it private. But my YouTube's just for my picking stuff, and 99% of it is all just other pickers and stuff. But that's cool. We'll have to creep over to your channel and see who all you're subscribed to.
Yeah, I subscribe to anybody who subscribes to me, but they have to have some lock content.
Right.
There's only one person that I subscribe to that has no videos, and that's Harry.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's pretty much what I do. I'll check it out, and if they're picking, and I'll definitely subscribe to them, and I even go looking for them, because I just feel like it helps other people find them too. If I have them listed on mine, you might come over to my thing and watch a video and go, oh, who's that? And find them that way. So I kind of like to keep it on there. But we had, who else? Lockpicking Gals popped in, Lock Kraken's in, Dark Arts Lockpicking's in, D-Mac. I don't think we said hello, but hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Man 565. Quite a big turnout today. At least Puz is building up a pile.
I've moved down to comfort locks.
Yeah, because you need to feel comforted. Oh my gosh. No, you just picked all the other ones probably, huh?
Pretty much.
We need to set you loose at Chris's house.
Oh, I would be like a kid in a candy store. Oh my goodness.
We wouldn't see you for days.
Oh.
You'd be under a pile of rocks.
I mean, you'd have to send me over there with a whole bunch of ibuprofen for when my hands act up, so I'm not stopping.
That's what Chris should do when he gets to so many subscribers. He should say, a day in my lock lab.
Right?
Get to win.
Oh, that would be an awesome giveaway. I mean, I'm semi-retired, so I got free time. I can take a trip out there.
You could have a lock museum over there.
All right,
somebody says they have my challenge locked. Oh boy. He probably popped it right open. I think I've only made 3.
Isaac just said he has your challenge lock, Lady Locks.
I seen that. That's what I said. He probably got it right open, because I think I've only made I only did make 3 or maybe 4. I might have made 4. But I'm getting some more tools to make some new different things. I'm hoping to be able to figure it out. I do like making challenge locks, and the little bit of pins that I am able to make. It's a lot of fun, and I get really into it.
It's a lot
There's
of fun.
so much. Yeah, there's like so much that you could just do, and picking it. I'm kind of glad I got my brown belt, and I kind of like, now I feel like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit back and pick everything and just relax. And I think I'm gonna make some challenge locks. And Jay said he was sending me a couple things to help me make challenge locks, so that's gonna go next. And there's just so many locks to pick, and I just want to pick them all. So I'm gonna be here a while.
So many locks, so little time.
You're not even kidding.
And we have more people dropping into the streams now. So I guess they all are from the Europe side.
Nice.
I see
Well,
the
hello,
lock pickers.
Sorry
everybody.
guys, we started an hour early.
Oh, he's got number 1, Stewart. Oh boy, you could open that if you just look at it funny. You could scare it open. Yep, my very first one. Oh, okay. Lockpicking Gal says she received her package from us, and she plans on doing some videos this week. That's awesome. That's very cool. And I do have another set of picks to give away also, and Pug's got another open. Oh, lordy. And also, Paracentric was so, I just want to say a big thank you. He was kind enough to donate some locks. He donated a bunch of locks just for our giveaway, so that was awesome. I mean, we just can't thank you enough for that, because that helps a lot. It just helps a lot. So we just thank you so much for that too.
My pleasure.
So I don't know how we should do this giveaway, because I have some picks to give away. Do we want to give away picks this time, or do we want to give away a lock? I don't know. What should we give away? Anybody have any opinion?
Depends on who you're giving it to.
Both.
I guess. Well, I figured the picks would be cool because everybody could really use those. And, some people that get on, like, D-Mac, he probably wouldn't really care for, like, an Avis Lotto that, you guys can get those, and it's not really anything. But I thought picks, everybody uses picks. I mean, come on. Might be something, but...
Let's take some inspiration from the giveaways. Maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what we got.
Well, by the way, let's pull him in. By the way, you can.
Hey,
hello,
how you doing? How you doing?
We're doing fine. We're just welcome, by the way. And we were just talking about your giveaway that is still running.
Yep. Yeah, I started doing them. Started doing them every 2 weeks instead of every week, and I'm doubling what I'm giving away. So there's 2 winners every 2 weeks. So
your microphone, by the way, is a bit too loud.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Still too loud?
No, perfect.
All right. So yeah, so every 2 weeks there'll be 2 winners drawn.
Oh, cool. And you have one currently running, I believe, right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
And you have one currently running.
Yes. They're for Trade Suite LadyLocks.
Ah, cool. Well, that's the first one, and that will be running for end of this week, I believe.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out of the video. I've opened 23 locks, so
Show off.
so we can give my stuff to somebody else.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
You're heading to Chris's house. Quit lying, Pug.
Just bought a ticket, so it's all good. All right,
thank
folks.
you
See
for
you
coming
later.
on, Pug. That was amazing. You did an amazing
Thanks.
job.
Take care.
Thanks for joining us.
I'll be in the chat.
Cool.
Amazing picker.
Take it easy.
We've got to get him some. We've got to get him some. Maybe some challenge locks sent his way or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. He's just. He's really blowing through all the locks he has. And,
I think Landspy is going to be sending him the master
23.
set.
oh wow.
By the way, the lockpicker, you're still a little bit too loud.
I wasn't even talking.
There's
We're
no
getting
feedback.
feedback
We can
or
hear you.
something out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, not even talking.
Next up is LadyLocks. Yeah, as said last time, he is still a little bit silent at the moment due to some health issues.
Oh, for sure.
But he's coming back, so do keep an eye out. Barebones is still doing their giveaway that will end tomorrow. So you still have today and tomorrow to enter. With a really nice big
Yeah,
set of pics.
that's a crazy one there.
Well, we have seen it before, so let's move on to the next one.
All right.
And it's Snake's 200 subs giveaway. That will also be running until tomorrow.
Lost Fumbler says, we hear you breathing, the Lockpicker 1969. It's like picking up all the outside noise. It's like picking up all the other noises in your vicinity.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, Snake's giveaway is running until tomorrow, so you do have some time. He has some nice locks and do be on time. Then, and he's in the chat, the greenish one is doing his 50 subscriber.
How many
nice
subscribers
bunch of
does
locks.
he have now? Did he get any more? From his giveaway?
I don't have him under the button at the moment, but maybe he can say it himself in the chat.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Some nice beginner's locks, a cat paw, and some tools.
Cat paw. Okay, he
that
has
will be
89
running
subscribers now. Okay.
89. Cool.
Nice.
Oh, got it.
So almost for the next giveaway, then. And let's see, that will be running until tomorrow, also. And Dependent Quarter 577 is doing his 100 subs giveaway. That will be running until the 10th of November. With the Skylander practice lock and with all the accessories, some tools, a few locks, and Panda Frog is also doing his 2000 subs giveaway. That will be running until the 18th of November. He has two
cool.
prizes to give away: a nice Yu-Gi-Oh lock safe, and I believe below that is a combination lock.
Let me know if that's any better.
Yeah,
It's better, but still a bit too loud.
I can't do anything to turn it down from where I'm at.
And Roy Simmons is the new one in the list with 900 subs.
Ooh.
And he has some nice tools for some lever locks in a nice small box to take them all with you. And that will be running until the 10th of November.
Very nice.
The 19th of November, sorry.
Some good giveaways going on.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
One thing I wanted to comment on the greenish one. He's a
Mhm.
black belt.
Yeah, I think we said that last time. I can't believe he doesn't have more subscribers. I thought for sure he'd get to 100 before his giveaway's up. We have to try to get that. So if nobody's subscribed, go check him out and try to get subscribed on his channel.
It's so many black belts don't have a lot of subs because they don't tend to talk in their videos, or they're just doing the videos for their locks.
Right. Right. Yeah, I can't remember who. I was watching somebody's video and they weren't talking, and I was like, oh, I had so many questions. I was like, I might write these down and then ask somebody else real quick. I can't remember what it was, but it was one of those, and it was like, I'm thinking, oh, that looks like, okay, he's doing that. And then I kind of couldn't tell, and I'm like, man, I wish I could ask. That's one other thing I think this might be cool for is, seeing what people would like to, like you, Picksmith, you're pretty much almost a black belt yourself, and you could bring on a pretty difficult lock and maybe that people are trying to get some info on, and maybe show us how you're doing it and give us some, like a question answer type of deal,
Yeah, no, that's an interesting way of thinking about it too. So never thought about that.
Cause I think that'd be nice. I know when I'm watching videos, sometimes I'll get all the info that I need, except I'll have a few questions, and I just wish I could ask somebody. And usually I'll hunt one of you guys down and ask, but if I can't, Or if somebody needs help with the lock, you could bring it on, and maybe the other people that have picked it can chime in and say, hey, do this, or hey, try that, What are you picking, the Lockpicker 1969?
Dorma, DC 500, I think it's... I can't count the pins. I think it's 4 or 5 pins.
Okay. Very nice.
Just waiting until I can get it smoothly with this many pins in it.
Right. And what lock did you switch to, Picksmith? You got that Cajun one open. What you got now?
I'm back to camel toe.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to see that one picked.
I can't pick this. This thing's just going to be camera shy again.
I tried that one. I can't do it. I've been trying skid mark too. I've been having trouble with skid mark, guys.
And I picked this before, but it's just not picking it in person again.
A minute. Yeah, they just don't want to pick on camera sometimes. I've picked this one 20,000 times. It's one of my favorites, and I thought, oh, I'll pick it on here. It's a real nice one. I've been on this for probably 30 minutes and haven't gotten it open. I'm close, but Paracentric, what are you picking now, too? You still on that what'd you say it was, a 7?
Oh, I got that Arco 7 open.
Oh my.
Oh, the Arco 7, I got that open. And then I saw somebody pick this week. This one of the male locks. Got that open.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to torture myself here with a 1100.
Yeah, we should have an 1100 day and just see how many we could pick all together.
That could be a fun day.
There'd be like,
right?
Well,
why is the 98 Pro easier than the 1100?
Everything's easier. I hate them things.
Break out your 15 or 20 millimeter padlocks and see how many you can pick.
Oh boy.
Yeah, padlock day or something we'll have.
I've got some of those.
I'm gonna move to a different one because this one here is driving me insane. Let me find a good one here. This one's a Cajun lock pick, purple door. This one's hard. I picked it last night. No, I bet you.
I remember that one. That's not its name, but that's just the key tag that came with it.
Oh, okay.
When I pulled it out of a door, it was called it the purple door.
Yeah, he did name it something else. Hot sauce. Is that what it's called? One. Hot sauce. Yeah. Hot. There you go. Hot sauce. Yeah, I picked this one last night. It was giving me some trouble. So like I said, all these ones that I have, I've gotten open, but they just don't like to open on camera.
I give up on this one.
Yeah, I had to give up on mine too. I'm switching. I switched.
Let's see. What?
I got a question for you, Picksmith.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know anything about this lock right here? I can't seem to find any information on this. This Avis like lever lock.
Yeah. Somebody just made a cutaway of one of those. I believe it's 5 or 6 levers. Because the key works both ways, doesn't it? Or does it only work one way?
Yeah, you can flip it.
So it's a single-sided lever stack, but a double-sided key, so you can stick it in both ways. Past that, I don't know. I've seen it, but it's usually. I don't think we've seen it in the States too often. I think they sold it in Europe mostly.
Cool lock.
Very cool.
Cool lock, yeah.
A neat one. D-Mac said to do the mogul.
D-Mac, this is a V10. This is a Asa V10. I'm sorry, I'm not picking this. I can try, but oh, what the hell? Let's see if it'll even fit in the vise.
I don't know if it will.
I don't have.
You're gonna knock your vise over.
This. No, my vise won't even hold it. It just wants to.
Oh, good God!
It just wants to slip out of the vise because I can't grab the 2 screw sides.
Oh wow!
Me and Osses don't mix either very often. I haven't picked the sidebar one yet.
I don't think I've tried one yet. What did I have with a sidebar? That one I sent to LockHeat. That's the only one with a sidebar that I had, and I sent it to LockHeat, and then I got a different one. Did I have a second one? I can't remember, but I still have yet to pick a sidebar lock. I have the bi-lock, which has the 2 sidebars, but I haven't picked it. But so technically, I still have not picked the sidebar lock. Really love to do that one day.
Let's try this one. I haven't picked this one yet. This is from Lockpicker 69. Won this. Avis 7440. Rung core.
Nice.
Yep. Nope. Gonna be hard to tension.
Yeah, these little ones, like the Lockpicker 1969 sent me the link for these tensioners. Those Longhorn set.
Yeah.
They're perfect for some of them strange keyways. That one side of them fits really well. It's gotten me a lot of.
I've won a set of those, and I love the look of them. I just gotta pull them out and play with them.
Yeah, I don't use the other side. I just use the I bought both sets because there was 2 sets. I don't know what the other one's called, or if it's like the same thing, but there's 2 different kinds. But This is the only ones that I ended up using out of them because I don't really do bottom keyway tension a lot. These are great for Euros and all these strange little, when the keyway's oddly shaped, it really fits nicely to tension them. It's amazing.
Yeah. I like the look of that little side.
Yeah, there you go.
One side is cut.
That cut side's what I use on like every Euro, and that's what I'm using on this one, even this one. It just, and then 3 sizes, so it fits no matter, usually no matter what.
It fits in there.
Yeah, it doesn't go in. This doesn't like go in too far. It's kind of just far enough. Mine's bending, so I need a new set because I ram on the tension. I'm terrible.
I pre-bend mine.
That's a good idea. I should have did that. I bend it back, but then it's getting weak now because I've done it so many times. But I probably should pre-bend it.
I like my top of the keyway bent a bit.
Yeah, mine's pretty much up and down on this one. Because it's just that little bend in there, but it still works. I mean, I can't complain. It's still working, it's doing the trick. So,
All right, got that little dom open.
Nice. I forgot I have more than one pick. Oops. I think I was talking to Maria earlier about that too. We were talking about the picks, and she was happy to get the ones Kraken said to send her, those Jimmy Longs, and we sent her those, and she liked them. But we were talking about that. She said she does the same thing. She'll forget she has a different pick she could use. I do that a lot. I get so involved, and then I forget there's other tools that could probably help me. And those little Avis can be a pain in the butt.
Oh, they are a total pain in the butt. Little tiny keyways, spools, but there we go.
Great job, man.
A little tension wrench is nice. Fit
Yeah,
right in there.
Great. Yeah, they're really nice. I keep those three, the red, white, and the blue ones, them 3 right there. I keep them out because I use them a lot. I've been using them. Oh, I've been picking those Euro locks, and they're perfect for in there.
Oh man, now I gotta pick it again. Oh well. I always like to put the key on the shackle when I pick it, and I forgot this one's key retaining.
Oh.
I have to pick it again.
You can do it. Well, it's on camera, and you want to do it, so it might not work out.
Nah. Now I kind of know it, so it might be different.
I had that one I picked. It was an Avis something. I think it was a 76 or 78. It has 10 pins in it.
Oh yeah.
Jay Gabriel sent me that. It's really, really cool. Or 8 pins. I'm sorry, 8 pins. And it's just really neat. Lockpicking's gal says, what tensioner was Picksmith using that was bent? It was 2 locks ago, she said.
They're my, depending, this one's a LadyLocks tools, but I take all of my multi-lock or multi-pick tensioners and I bend them because I just prefer them bent a little bit.
Yeah. Now, what do you bend them? How do you bend them? Do you lay them on something and push down, or do you just go for it?
Stick one in a vise and just push it over.
All right.
They should not break. They should not break if they're a good steel. If they break, they're a cheap steel. A lot of people talk about that. You try that with your sparrows, and they're not going to
Yeah.
bend over. But the multi-pick, the LLT, and some of the others are meant because they're done properly, and they'll just bend for you. The steel won't break.
That's a good idea.
That was one of the tips Chris told me. I was asking him how he makes his universal wrench, and he says, just get the windshield wiper inserts, but stick it in a vise and bend it 90 degrees. If it breaks, throw it away. If it doesn't, you got a good piece of steel.
Right. Yeah, I was reading, or I don't know if I read, somebody commented about the sparrows, and I was reading that, and I think you mentioned it last episode too about the picks and stuff, and I started noticing, all the stuff you were saying about them. I think I've only broken a couple picks so far, and
yeah,
it was sparrows.
They always break in the same spots. They don't build it in like in a lunatic. The tang is nice and got two flats on it, but the short hook, the deep hook, and the Euro hook all have an extra piece of steel in the bottom that angles about halfway down the tang. Okay. And it creates a bend point for it.
Wow. Yeah, I actually just threw one away because it was just bent. It was the lunatic. It was one of my favorite picks, and it was like straight. I bent it picking, and it went straight. I'm like, there's nothing I could do with this because of how the end is. It's very skinny and whatever. I'm like, there's just nothing I could even do with this. And I'm thinking about what you said about them, and I'm like, it's been used a lot. So even if I tried to make something else with it, it probably wouldn't last. Yeah.
No, you could turn it into a probe at that point. But when it bends
probably
flat,
yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm on low power. I'm going to have to cut out, guys.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in and BSing with us and hanging out.
You're welcome. It's always fun, and we'll do it again next week.
Absolutely. We'll be here.
Have a good one.
All right. You too.
Take care.
Take it easy. Thanks, man.
I think that's a nice time to do the giveaway.
All right. If anybody wants to get in on the giveaway, it's through the comments. So if you want to get a comment in real quick, if you haven't commented yet and you're watching and you want to get in on the giveaway, just leave a little comment.
We already have 32, so...
Gordon wants to know, how am I typing when he can see both my hands? I keep sneaking away, like right now. And then I just come back and... because I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and everything going on, like while we're picking and trying to pick my lock. So I try to keep at least a small eye on and talk to you guys through the chat, because we're talking on here, but I feel like you guys are getting excluded, and I don't want to do that either. So I kind of chime in when I get a chance on the thing. So, all right, everybody, put your comments on, and LockHeat will do a drawing, and I guess we never did decide what we want to give away. Do we want to let the winner decide, or do we want to just decide to send what we're going to give away today, or how do you want to do this, LockHeat? Gordon W. All right, Gordon, you win. So I don't know if you'll want a lock, or do you want a pick? If you want the set of picks, or do you want a lock? So you pick. Well, that's what we're asking you, what you'd like. Paracentric offered up some locks for the winners, and I also have a set of the Jimmy Longs. If you'd like those, we can send them over to you. They're really nice picks. I don't know if you have them, but they're very, very nice. He says pick another person and give them a chance to win. Thank you, the greenish one. Yes, you should try to join the next time. It's a lot of fun, and all you got to do really is click the button, and in your camera, the talking and everything goes over that. So if you want to pop in, we'd be glad to have you pick with us.
Definitely.
Okay, so Gordon would like to give his prize to somebody else. So, do you want to draw another winner, LockHeat?
Yeah,
Or
we can do a redraw.
Or what do we want to do? Yeah, just draw a winner up, I guess.
Let's do a redraw.
That's okay, Gordon. Trust me, we totally understand. We're the same way. If we don't need it, there's no point in taking it. Someone else could get it. I totally understand.
Yeah,
that's very nice of you.
Lockpicking won again.
There you go. So let's see. She got picks last time, so we will send. Do you want a lock picking gal? We'll find out. We'll find out if she wants a lock or some picks, because I think she won the picks last time.
I thought so too, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, and I think Gordon or somebody asked about the typing. That's right. I do have my laptop going too. That's why sometimes I'm a little late, because I'm watching it. I'm watching everything from my laptop, and it's like a couple seconds delay. So that's another thing. I'm typing into my laptop to type my answers to my questions or whatever we're typing. But all right, we're gonna see what lockpicking gal would like. And let's see. She said you can pick someone else if she picks one.
Hot potato.
Okay.
Well, Gordon, you're more than welcome to join, or you're more than welcome to just sit here and BS with us. That's fine.
Luck Fumbler.
All right. Now we've got a new one. Lock Fumbler hasn't won yet.
So do let us know if you want some picks or some locks. Or a lock.
Chris Kraken keep drawing all day. Chris wants to.
Chris Capino needs more locks.
Yeah, we were just trying to. It was very nice of Paracentric to donate some locks for the winnings. That's very cool. And, like I said, I ordered some picks just to keep the picks around, because that's always nice to win for people who've already, picked a bunch of different locks and don't really care, want to win the lock. But I figured maybe somebody would like the picks. But now we can't give our giveaway away. Where'd Lock Fumbler go? He disappeared. I'm going to have to hunt him down now.
We also have to do a huge shout out to everyone who supports us. Lady V, Lockkraken, Dunpix, and Paracentric are at this point our biggest supporters.
Yes.
A huge thank you for that. We can't do this without you.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to help
not in this form.
And LadyLocks, I should have a bunch more stickers to send by the end of this week. So.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I sent everybody out that I sent prizes to. I sent stickers also to everybody with their prize, and then I sent Chris. I think you should be getting stickers, Chris, because I sent you a pack. And who else did I send? I wanted to try to forget everything, but I did send a couple out to others. I'm trying to get everybody. I'm just trying to send out to kind of everyone. Give them a couple stickers each. So I've got a big list of pickers. So I'm just going to keep sending a couple out every week. And then as I get more stickers, I make another pack and send another one out. So, yeah, Lock Fumbler, you've won. You are the winner. And Steve Lockpicking says, hello, everyone. He's very late to the party. Would just have to say hello. And hello. Hi, Steve.
So, Lock Fumbler, by the way, reach out to either me or LadyLocks for your address details so we can send you stuff.
Yeah, just email one of us, or our emails are. I know my email's in the description, on my channel description or whatever, so you can find us. It's in there, and LockHeat, yours is in yours too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just pop us a message and we'll get you figured out. I'm glad somebody actually wanted their prize.
Yay!
Oh, Lordy. Can't give them away some days, I'll tell you. And I'll have to get a couple padlocks out. Maybe we'll do padlock Sunday next week. We'll just bring some padlocks to the party.
No, we can do some teaming for the shows.
Yeah, and also if there's anything you guys want to see us pick, if anybody has one of doing that either, if you want to see something specific picked and have questions about it or something like that, you're more than welcome to do that. And if one of us has the lock, I'm sure we don't mind bringing it on and picking it. Or if you have the lock and want to bring it on.
Or trying to pick it.
Yeah, or try, because that's pretty, it's more accurate. The U9 padlocks. What the heck is that?
Oh yeah,
Kraken.
The Miwa.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have that. I've
got one of those.
Yeah.
I got one of those right here.
Yep. I took it all apart. That thing, I can't even. I don't know. It doesn't like me. When it was all together, I felt like I felt more out of it.
Hi,
Now that I
Fumbler
have
here.
What's that?
Fumbler here.
Congratulations, Lock Fumbler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thanks. Very cool. First of all, great you do this live stream here, yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're glad you come on. What are you gonna pick today? Or what, like Lockpicker 1969 says, what are you gonna try to pick today?
Yeah, true. I don't know. Not super prepared, but I got a package, lock mail, so why not try that?
There you go. Hey, look, I was prepared. I've got a bowl full of locks sitting next to me that I thought I was going to be able to pick. Okay, that did not happen. So, and I was prepared. I got one open so far. So, you're going to be more entertaining than that. I know it.
Yeah, just stabbing myself here and then. No, hopefully not. Yeah, thanks for hosting this giveaway as well. And super happy that I won it.
Yeah, for sure. Did you want the pick?
Those are the Jimmy Longs, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, just email us and we'll get your address and get them sent and send you some stickers and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, what shipping? I mean, I'm in Germany, so I don't know what's shipping-wise best.
We'll figure it out. I don't think it's much. It can't be too much on these picks. They basically weigh nothing, so we'll get it figured out. Yeah.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
I like to try to keep everyone that's on and even on my giveaways, I keep it to everybody because I feel like, you guys all subscribe. You take the time to subscribe and watch my stuff. Just because you're in Germany doesn't mean you can't, you shouldn't win or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
the couple of times
awesome,
we get that.
I see that the same, yeah.
Yeah, we still try to do it anyway, so.
So, yeah, my flu frustration by a couple of more BKS I got really cheap.
Very nice.
So, Oh, still sealed. Cool. And yeah. Also, I wanted to show something else to LockHeat. I'll reach over. Your box is still with me. It was at Bitter East Place, yeah?
Yeah.
And you wanted to send it to Dependent Quarter, but you're still working on a challenge lock. So you said, well, okay. I'm still working on it, so do you want to have it in between and pick it, and I will send you a challenge lock your way? And then shipping cost stays okay, because we are both in Germany. Mm-hmm. So once it arrives, I'll put it in and send it off to Dependent Quarter.
That's also the whole idea of the box, to collect a few, not all, but a few CLs and send them around.
Now, since I'm going to be sending you these pics, I'm going to send you some stickers too. Lockheat, do you want me to send you some extra stickers to pop in there?
Yeah, sure.
I need to get some of your stickers too, because I could have put them in there. But if you end up having it by the time you get our package, you could throw some extra stickers in that little box, and that when you send it on. Keep some. I mean, obviously we'll send you some too, but I know Lockheat wanted to put stuff in there, some goodies for everybody. Now, what lock is that, Lock Fumbler?
It's the classic BKS 88. It's just a 5-pinner.
Okay.
You picked it recently with a stick, basically.
Yeah. Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you know I still can't pick that with any other pick? Still cannot. I cannot. I tried so many times.
Well, a steep hook in the back should work maybe, but the bitting is really nasty you got there, yeah. If I remember correctly, it's a super short pin in the back protected by a long one before, right?
Yeah, and it's I just am still confused by that one. Like, unless that's the binding order, maybe I thought maybe that fourth pin would bind last, or the third and fourth maybe bind last. But from what I can tell, that's not the case. So I don't know how I'm able to get that open, but hey, whatever works.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like I should try to practice when I do my Euro picking. I should practice them how you're picking now, because that looks upside down to me. But you guys have them in your doors that way, don't you?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. I was really confused when I first saw the videos from America when I started getting looking lock picking videos, right? And I was like, what? They have the locks upside down? That's fascinating. I wasn't aware of that, actually.
That's funny. I was thinking of that the other day because I was getting doing a trade with someone in Europe, and I thought, I'm picking and practicing away, and I just thought, I thought to myself, you know what? I think I might have to change my own rules about that. And actually, if I'm picking that type of lock, I might have to learn how to do it flipped, because I feel like if I really wanted to know how to pick it and I encountered one in the wild, not that I would pick it, but, this is what we do it for, is to mimic, what we would see in real life. And I would be faced with it being, to me, upside down. So I thought I might have to switch that and make that my new rule, that I have to pick it that way. So I don't know. I'm still debating. Because it looks so hard.
Yeah, I was like that before, but I think now it's just stock sport. Just turn it as you want.
Right.
Just get it open.
Yeah, exactly. But my first challenge lock, I was also built like that you have to pick it in our orientation, so to say. So pins facing down.
Right.
And produce quite some good challenge for people who don't like to pick like this.
Yes, that's what I thought. It would be something, something else to add to your skill set.
Yeah, I think that's the way you have to see it. Yeah.
A lot of people get lots of use out of their locks because they do that. They will pick it, both sides of a Euro lock, and then they'll pick it, in both orientations, and that kind of gives you like 4 locks to pick almost.
Yeah, exactly. I have one of these that I really can't pick on both sides. I have these for a long time now. I can pick one side easily.
Yeah.
Like back then I did these marks here, how often I can pick it. And the other side I cannot open. I just opened it by luck like 3 times or so.
Wow.
But really strange.
Yeah, that is strange. I think probably might be, is it because of the binding order? I mean, I would imagine that's why, right? It just binds differently.
Must be, yeah.
I mean, everything else is the same, the pins and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Unlocked said, that's fair about picking the other way around. Pug says when he's picking in hand, he tends to have the pins facing down because he's left-handed. Oh,
that makes sense. Huh?
Yeah, he says maybe next week people pick with their non-dominant hand. Look, Pug, I just opened one lock in the last.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe you could do that, Pug. That might be fun to watch. Because maybe you'll only get 70 of them open instead of all 90.
So wait a minute. We're going to start handicapping pickers for this show.
I'm already handicapped enough.
That's what I said. I've opened one this whole time. Maria said she's backstage, LockHeat. I don't know if you could check on her and maybe pull her in if she's back there. What were you saying?
I was going to say, so Pugs has to pick off-handed with one hand.
Upside down.
There, I like that too. That's even better.
Maybe that's what we could do.
I'd like to see Pugs.
Go ahead. What would you like to see him?
I'd like to see Pugs pick with his feet.
Oh, there we go.
That might be fair.
Oh, Maria said with gloves on too. Great idea. And Rhino says blindfolds required. Nice. I think we're getting some great ideas. It's going to be like the Pugs challenge. We're going to have to
Pugs.
see,
Yep.
just see who could come up with the thing that handicaps him the most while picking. That's a great idea, guys.
Pugs must pick with his mind.
Yeah, right.
He probably could. That's the part that I'd be real mad because he probably could do it, and then we'd make him like this really amazing picker because we challenged him all in all these ways. He's like, I can pick the 700 blindfolded with my feet in the wrong hand and upside down with my mind.
Well, who said we were going to let you pick that lock?
Yeah. Yeah, he probably could. I don't know if I'm going to challenge him now because that just make him bad.
No, he'd pick it like that for all of us, and then his head won't fit on the channel anymore.
Are you still backstage, Maria? I think LockHeat left. Let's see. While I pick, he imagines the inside, so he tends to stare off into space. So he's good with the blindfold. Well, damn. No, I'm kind of like that too. I could probably do blindfolded too. All right, Maria, we're just waiting on LockHeat to come back. He snuck away, and when he gets back, he'll pull you into the stream. I'm not real sure what's happening. Be back though. So the Lockpicker 1969. You've moved on to is this an 1100?
Yeah, I picked this one earlier, and I moved on to another one.
Yeah. And then Paracentric. What you got going on in there?
I gave up on this one challenge lock. It's a Lock Sport Viking one. I'm going to go back to this other challenge lock, More Than a Feeling. It's from Mel Brooks. AA.
Okay.
A little nasty bidding there.
Yeah, I picked a couple yesterday. I picked a couple today. I think I might have to stop picking on Friday and just wait, like save it all up. Because I get all the good stuff and then I can't pick anything. I'm like, I just picked you earlier. Why? I got one so far. I'd really like to get this one from Thumper open. This was a really fun challenge lock. And I'm just wondering why it's giving me so much trouble. I opened it a couple times, it wasn't that bad. And I might pull out that Albert LaBelle I opened the other day and try to pick that, because I should do that and show you guys the false set that happens during the picking of that lock is insane. Let me see. It's so deep, it's crazy. You actually think it's going to open. If I can get it to that point, that is.
Hey, Kraken, all I can say is watching your videos winds up being very expensive for me. Put in an order with Sticker Mule.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some nice stickers. Wait, oh, there's Maria. Okay, there's Maria.
That and a t-shirt.
Alright, we got a couple new people. Hi, guys.
Figured I'd try their t-shirts out.
Oh, there's Maria.
Hey, girl. She got her stand. She got everything. She's ready to go.
Okay, I gotta adjust this. Hold on. So it's not falling off the table. Yes, the stand is awesome. I'm still trying to figure it out, though.
Yeah, I know. It takes a minute to get it just how you end up liking it. You'll probably switch it around a bunch of times. And
what? Oh, that's like a cell phone cord. I was charging it. I'm like, what is that? So smart.
Mine is just a webcam hanging upside down from the ceiling, connected to the computer.
We all have some weird stuff going on. Mine's connected to my windowsill.
What I don't know is why it's vertical.
Now, when I use that really long phone stand, I would put it like on the floor next to my desk, and then like aim it so it was kind of like almost a little bit beside me, like and above my head a little bit, looking down onto the lock. But I'm not sure where you're picking, but we can see you.
In the living room.
Yeah, we can see you doing that. But if you're at a table or something, you can always, like, sometimes setting it kind of in front of you almost, but it gets annoying. That's why mine's stuck to a window right now.
Yeah, it's in front of me.
Yeah, it gets in your way sometimes, but yeah, we can see you pretty good.
I'll have to experiment with other ways for next time.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is just play around with it. It took me a minute to get this one up, how I have it. Finally, I kept bumping it, or when I would do something, the whole table would shake and my phone would shake in the stand. And then when I had it next to me, I would bump it with my elbow and stuff. And then finally I had my husband put hooks into my windowsill, and I hung it off the hooks, and it works perfect because it doesn't get in my way. It's nowhere, it's nowhere around where I'm picking. Got plenty of room.
Good solution.
That works out. So yeah, Maria got she got a couple new locks to pick,
yes.
And she's been having a good time.
I have.
And Kraken's got something over there. What is that, Kraken? What kind of lock is that anyway? that wafers or something?
It's a lotto lock that got cut at work last night. It's a Brady. I did a small amount of research on it. It's a Brady safe key. It has it's keyless, obviously, but it has a really interesting looking key.
Is that the one where you push the pins down inside with the key?
Yeah, it's got like.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can pull up the Brady website and maybe share that with you.
Do you have the key? Is that your? Yeah, give me a second.
How did I come up? Okay, someone asked how I came up with my logo. I actually just I have dragons all over. That's like my favorite thing. So I've got tattoos and all that stuff, and I just thought it would be cool to have her have one in my logo. And somebody else actually thought up the design and made it for me because I can't draw. But I just thought it was cool, and it was able to have the lock in there. And I figured people would kind of get it, especially if you knew me, because I've got the dragons. That's my favorite. So that's why I put her in there.
There's a Brady Lotto.
Okay, yeah.
One of those. Okay.
Yep. Very pain in the butt to tension inside of here too. You have to get past this wording, this cover plate. You have to tension at this area here on the key inside the lock.
Sounds like a gem.
Oh, it's fun. Not.
And Lockpicking Go would love to see my setup. I'll have to show you. I'll send you a picture of it. It's ridiculous. We actually compared setups, a couple of us, the one day, and it seems like we're all like that. We kind of just make it work, like make do with whatever we've got around to make it work. Lee the V said, if you want a real challenge, get your flu shot. 2 days later, get your 4th COVID booster, wait 12 hours, and then try to sit down and pick locks on cam. My thermometer looks like Chernobyl.
Oh, no.
Poor thing. We're all very sorry to hear that. We're glad you got to pop in, but that's terrible. And I have to get my flu shot too, so now I'm like, oh, man, that's gonna be. And I have to get my I gotta get my 3rd COVID booster. I had 2. I can't remember. I'm always getting that stuff. But I don't want to get the flu after I get the flu shot, though. That sounds yucky. I hear it is bad this year, though, Lee. So if you got it now,
got the flu.
What's that?
I just had the flu, so
Did
better
you?
get the shot.
Yeah,
It was really
bad.
horrible.
That sucks. Yeah, I should get mine too. Like I said, I think I'm due for this year. And yeah, they say it's like super bad this year too. So
Okay.
that's why I like to sit at home and pick my locks. I don't like going out. It's just too many things you get sick.
Yeah, I don't have kids in kindergarten.
Yeah, it's like, remember when you used to be able to just go out and do whatever? I don't either. That's what I said. I don't either, because did you get it open, Maria?
Yes, I got the purple American Lock open.
Congratulations!
Nice. Cool.
Congrats.
This has taken a while.
An American Lock on camera, on live, open.
I know.
You killed it, girl. Them things are terrible.
It's taken a lot. I've had to have a lot of patience with this one.
Yeah, I actually watched that video from Fish Pick when I first picked an American Lock. He has a great one on there about progressive pinning it and stuff like that.
Yes, that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
But it really helped me learn it I think it's a really good learning tool.
Yes, it really is. It helps you learn how to take them apart, and that goes for all locks. They're all, well, a lot more locks, I guess, not all, but now you know kind of what to do and how to get it done.
And learning not how to not brick it. Yeah.
Yeah, not brick it. That's the best thing.
I almost did a few times.
Well, almost. You didn't, so that's okay.
No, I mean, I think learning to gut and reassemble the American locks is really good at establishing good gutting habits, because you won't do that more than once, and you'll learn from the experience.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And I think I only lost one pin.
That's dang good right there. That's real good.
Yeah, my first gutting of an American 1100, I shot the C-clip across the room.
Yeah, I did that before.
Oh my God. It went behind the dresser. That's no man's land. Cobwebs. And
You were like, rest in peace, buddy, and moving on.
like, what's up? What's up, eBay? Who's got C-clips?
Exactly. Oh, they're terrible. And then you get all these tools and that to gut them with, and I still mess them up. Shims, that'll be your best friend ever gutting a lock. I would just recommend always use a shim, even if you don't think you need one. Kind of just stick it in there anyway, because you never know.
Mangled a lot of 1100 springs, for sure.
Oh man, I have a thing of parts, and I never went and bought springs, but I have like a whole bag of parts. That's 1100 I've killed.
Exactly.
I'm like, well, you need an extra pin. I got 7. And then Jay Gabriel sent me a couple springs to redo my Mako. I have that Mako lock, and he sent me some springs because this has no spring. I mean, when I went to take the pins out, they didn't even pop up. They didn't even, you know how you push the thing down, and you have to be careful the pins don't pop out and fly away. This Mako, I pushed the follower through, and it just kind of went through, and the pin was just kind of sitting there. It didn't do anything, didn't pop up. So the springs were like nothing. They were just so terrible. So I bought, or Jay Gabriel sent me some springs for it, and I redid it. And it does make a huge difference, just the springs, the springs on there. D-Mac said you needed a deeper wrench on that Kraken. Oh, a long wiper. Terry B. Pickens says, yet to get my hands on an 1100. Well, you email me, Terry. I'll get you an 1100.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to actually make a tensioner for that one. So.
Yeah.
That's something to do when I'm not getting ready to go to work.
Right. Is today your Monday or is today your Tuesday?
Today's my Friday.
Oh, your Friday. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's worse because you get to hang out and pick and then you have to go to work. And you work long hours, don't you? 12-hour shifts, huh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. In about 2 hours, I'll be starting my 12-hour shift.
Ew. Well, we're all thinking of you. I know that doesn't help you. But we will be. No, because I have to start my whole week later up tomorrow morning, so. See, Maria, Lee's upset because I had no nail polish again.
I've got mine.
Yeah, Maria has some. Oh, Lockpicking's gal said you could maybe tape 2 tensioners together for that lock cracking. I had to do that on something. I don't remember what it was, but I did have to do that for one of the locks I was picking the other day. 2 tensioners in there. And the red, was it the Red Wanderer found me a Gold Z, so I'm excited to get one of those. It's going to be a while till I get it, but Kraken was out on the hunt for me, but he had no luck. And then I think you're the one that told me to ask him, didn't you?
Yeah, because he's the one that got it for me.
Yeah.
There was a big group buy a while back.
Yeah, he said he's going to be doing another something, and he's going to grab a couple more, I guess. So that's cool.
That looks like a fun lock.
What, the goal? Or
yeah,
somebody else's luck? Oh. I have the one...
Gold Z is a pin tumbler, right?
Yeah, it's just a pin tumbler. A stupid hard pin tumbler.
Yeah.
7 pins, or how many?
Yeah, I believe it's 7.
Okay.
If I dig through my pile of locks here, I can probably find it.
And it's like a black belt, right?
Yeah, well, not necessarily. The one I have is a black belt.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they can be red or black, I think, or even brown, maybe. I know he said, he was saying something about the certain types of pins make it a different belt, so I was trying to find a black belt one, and there wasn't any of those, but he said he had an extra pin that he could make it a black belt, but he needed a lock, and he didn't have one, so he just figured the next order he did, I guess maybe a couple people were looking for them, so maybe he just, figured he'd grab a couple more, but that was very nice of him, though.
Ooh, nice.
I know it gets harder to find locks when you try to get, harder ones, too. Oh, there it is. Look at that key, holy crap. Yeah, I know they get, when you put certain pins in it, they get harder, so who knows. I'll have to do some research on it. When I know I'm going to get it, I'll have to start looking it up. And
which lock?
The Gold Z.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, I think that one's red if it has 2 or more than 2 standard pins in it.
Okay. Yeah, I can get another big lock today. I'm just having a heck of a time tonight. Oh well. At least I got to hang out and pick with you guys, even if I can't get them open.
I'm also struggling.
It's because the camera's on. It's because we're talking and listening to conversations and not really paying 100% of focused attention.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like Chris said, though, when you're doing that, you can get a real hard lock open because you're not really, you're not so anxious about it, so you're able to pop it right open. But sometimes you can't get anything to work.
Okay, has anybody touched the Gold V18 yet?
I think that's what I have. I think that's what Paracentric sent me, isn't it?
It's a dimple lock.
Yeah. This one's got how many? I think he said 16 pins in it. I don't know which one it is though, but it's a goal.
Yeah, I think the V18's black belt lock.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yabendi Lock Sport probably picked that one. He's picked a bunch of those high pin count ones. How many pins are in that one, Michael?
Hold on, let me look. Gotta go grab it.
There's so many of those goals, and I never know the names of them. Gordon W's going to bed. He's got work in the morning. Well, thank you, Gordon, for coming and hanging out with us and just BSing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely come back. It's always entertaining. At least you can make fun of us. Like even even if we don't get anything open and we teach you nothing, you could still get a real big laugh as we don't get any locks open. We try really hard and then
Finally.
and then be done and be very disappointed. You could just laugh and laugh. But
So it's 3 rows with 18 pins, spooled and mushroom drivers in some chambers.
I'm not sure how many I have. How many is in there? I have this. This is the one I have. Who in the heck was that? To me, but I had to order different picks for it because the flags aren't good enough, and I just can't seem to get it going with a regular pick. I'm sure I could if I sat long enough, but it's kind of frustrating trying to get it open like that. All right, Kraken, what do we got? What are you showing us?
That is one pin stack of the Golsey looking like.
Oh my lord!
Like a challenge block.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, doesn't it? Holy crap!
Crazy.
I think when I get that one, I'm gonna just immediately video the first time I ever mess with it, because I swear I can get stuff open the first time I pick it, and then after that it's like not happening. Or it takes me hours to figure it out, I guess. And
but if you get stuff like this, don't you progressive pin it first?
You know what? I think it depends. If I try to figure it out a little bit first, like I'll get one and I'll try to figure out like how hard I have to push up the pins and you know what I got to use for attention and this and that. Then I'll play around with it usually and just see how everything feels and see, you know, listen to the sounds. Like I'll try to pick a pin and then I'll let the tension off and see if I even got one picked. You know, because sometimes it's really even hard to tell if you set a pin sometimes or even got it partially set. Some of these locks are very very hard to read in that sense, and I'll just play around with it for a while. But this one that has this many pins, I think I'd be afraid to try to progressive pin this one because it's just too many. I'm scared enough on this. I have that that buy lock and it has 12, and the springs on that's ridiculous. It's just so everything's like wants to pop out of there as soon as you take that you know, top panel thing off there, and it's scary. So I've had to do that one 80 times now. I finally got a one of those CD case progressive pinning trays.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I got that off of oh jeez, now I can't remember what the name was, but he made me one, and I have one of them. I think I'm going to give one away on a giveaway because I got 2, but I don't really need 2. I'd like to give one away to somebody because it might be something nice for someone else, you know, who's doing progressive pinning. I might like to share because I got 2, and I think I probably only just need the 1, but yeah. I got one of them. So, but like I said, if I can't make any progress, then I definitely will take out a couple. Like I'm getting the hang of it. I try to just leave it alone and pick it how it is, but there's a lot of them I have to progressive pin.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. When I get them, I always try also just to poke around in it and set something, but usually at that level I only get frustrated and then I start progressive pinning.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. As you get them harder and harder locks, it's usually like a couple minutes of poking around, and then you're like, yeah, I cannot even. So you just go straight to pin, you know, change it up because it's just so difficult.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those ones are just. I actually have the ASA 700. I progressive pinned it like Isaac said in his video. I progressive pinned it a bunch of different ways. I tried all the combinations, all the way up until now. I'm on the combination where I've got the first pin and all the tapers in. That first pin is just terrible. I can't figure this. This is going to take me a while to figure that combination out, for sure. But that's who has the best video on those. But that one, like, you have to progressive pin it. I like how he does it. How he says to do it a bunch of different ways. You know, not just do three. You know, do certain three, and then you switch it to another different three. You know, to learn it kind of that way. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Because it helps you kind of narrow down what every single pin is actually doing, and I like that way a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Mix it up, especially.
Hello, guys.
Hi. Sorry.
I'm back. Sorry, I have to go for a little bit.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, LockHeat. We figured you got busy.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. We've all switched blocks a bunch of times, and I think at this point we're just like, somebody wants to just get A open. No matter, we'll be breaking out our master locks soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm through with my BKS locks, so somewhat happy.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, all 5. Blind.
Congratulations! That was great. Holy crap, you did that quick. We didn't even realize you had one open. You win already. Pugs is gone and you're on 5. Paracentric's got quite a few open tonight. He's been killing it over there. So he's got some open too.
I'm still on my first.
I'm not doing that today. I got the American lock, then the Master Lock 140, the Avis 5540, then the generic gas station lock. Then I was going for the little Avis that Lady Locks you sent me, 7240. Yeah, that's what it is. And then I just decided to take a break from it and go for the Master Lock.
Exactly. Yeah.
The Master Lock 3.
Maria, did you get the care package I sent you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
There should have been a couple of Lotto locks in there too.
Oh yes. Lotto locks are kind of my nemesis.
Well, good.
But those Lotto locks are a lot nicer than the ones that I had attempted before, so at least it feels better to get them.
I think those are the trade safe ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab. No, that box that the locks came in started to fall apart after a few days, so I put everything in a bag.
Yeah, you're starting to get a collection now.
I know. I kind of love that.
I was putting mine in baskets for a while when I first started, and then I had too many, and I had to get one of those little plastic drawer thingies. That's like a little 3 drawers. I got that. Then I got a mini one. So I put like my challenge locks in the mini one that I'm working on. And then I split my drawers up with all different locks in it, so I know where to find them. But they're everywhere. I have some on my desk in front of me. I have some sitting in here, sitting over there. They're just everywhere.
I need a better system for organizing. I need a better system for organizing.
So we've got an echo, I think.
Yes, we do.
Alright, I've got this thing down there. Hoping to get this picked. I probably won't. Not feeling like it's going to.
And we have Lakeview coming in.
That would be the picked board. Hard to tell what's on there, though.
Very nice. I was thinking of making a list.
That's the antique and vintage. And then over there is the... Oh, gotta turn the camera the right way. That would be the unpicked or to-do board. Mostly, there's a lot of the black belt, brown, and red.
Wow.
Hey everyone, how's it
Welcome,
going?
Lakeview, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Is my audio better tonight?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can hear you good now.
All right, cool. I had that cheap phone case on my phone. It probably muffled the sound last time.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. Even the good ones still do. It just gets in the way, you know.
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Awesome.
All right,
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna call it a night.
All right. Well,
Everybody, take care.
Thank you for picking with us.
Yep.
As usual, we had a great time.
We'll get more stickers out to you later this week.
Awesome. That sounds perfect.
Have a good night.
So I'll have some more from Lockpicker in 1969. I still have a few, but I'm gonna be running low, so that'll come in just in time.
Sounds good. Catch y'all later.
Alrighty, see you later.
Bye.
Isaac's got to run. He said it was really nice hanging out. Wish you all a good week. Thank you for stopping by, Isaac. That was totally cool of you to give us some encouragement and all that. If you ever want to come on and pick, just click the link and hang out with us. But hope to see you next time. And somebody else said something I was looking at here. Somebody wanted to know what Kraken was picking. Terry B. Picking wants to know what you're picking, Kraken.
Well, now I'm going through my comfort logs.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all thinking of doing that. Well, I don't know. The lock fumbler didn't fumble a thing. He killed it. he got all his locks open. Paracentric's got a pile he's got open. Oh, that's a good one.
The
That's a
PKS
good one.
are my comfort lock somewhat, so.
Okay, so I don't feel so bad.
Oh.
Those are really fun to pick, though. I do have to say I enjoyed that lock a lot. I really did.
Yeah, they're good locks. Not super hard, but good starting.
Yeah, they give you a little bit of a challenge and all that fun stuff. And like I said, they defy the laws of picking when you got to use the stick to open. But hey, whatever.
Yeah,
That's why I always just when I remember that I have more than one pick that I own, and I choose another pick if I can't get something open. I just go through them and try a longer pick or a shorter pick or different, because you never know what's going to work. And if I would have paid much attention to the bidding on that key for that BKS, I would still not have it open, because I would have just assumed that I couldn't use the pick that I was going to, I couldn't use that pick. I never would have chosen that one if I was paying much attention to that. I would have never picked that to pick that with. But since I was ignoring that, and I'm glad I did, because I still can't get that to open with any other pick. It's insane.
Yeah, once you have the gutting tools, you should gut it and check what drivers are actually in there, if this is standard drivers or deepens.
Yeah, I actually did get my set yesterday.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I did get a little kit to gut with, but I need some. I actually need get some lessons on how to use it, because I don't want to screw anything up. It looks a little complicated. I'm already bad at gutting, so I'm not bad at it, but like you guys, you know how that is. You get springs there and pins that way, and these Euro locks are just really beautiful locks. I don't want to mess them up, so I kind of always go, I don't know, but I want to watch a couple videos on like how to, so I'm doing it the right way. Pug says he's dropping off. Gotta food himself and look after the laundering. Thanks for another great live stream in LockHeat and Lady Locks. You are very welcome, Pug. Thank you for coming on and teaching us a lesson in humility.
See you next time.
Yes. I'm
Take it
gonna
easy,
find
Pug.
a lock that stumps him.
I really hope you do.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to evict this guard 835-45 from my naughty bucket. It's full of mushroom pins.
Oh wow.
And I've picked the mushroom pins with the Schlag QA, no problem, but for some reason with the loaded core, it just does not want to cooperate. I put a little Sharpie line. I don't know if you guys can see right here, but I put a line with the Sharpie.
Okay, yeah.
So when I get into like a full set, I can kind of track my progress, right?
Right.
'Cause it's,
Nice.
it's tricky. I don't understand how this thing's working right now.
Oh my gosh, that's the story of almost every single one I've been trying lately. Yeah, I've been following Isaac's guide to how to pick certain locks and stuff, and he's an amazing teacher for that kind of stuff. He explains stuff so well. Very helpful.
Who's that again, sorry?
That's Isaac Hashman.
Isaac
I'll have to-
Hashman.
Yeah, I'll have to put one of his links up in our description. So if anybody hasn't seen his channel yet, definitely check him out.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out for sure.
Yeah, he's a really good teacher. I mean, he just really explains everything so nicely that he has like these little models of the pins, and he shows you exactly how they interact. You know, it's really cool. I mean, he goes all out.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I like that type of like the educational videos on this stuff. Like they show everybody's got great talent. They do their own part to add to the community, show how it explains everything. It's awesome.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it helps. It helps the next person who, encounters that lock to figure out how to do it, and saves you hours at least, because you always, you could make all those same mistakes, but it saves you a lot of time when ahead of time what to look out for and things like that, So, but yeah, his videos are really, really, really laid out well. And also, I don't know if anybody's coming on late or anything. Also, in our description for either my channel or LockHeat's channel, and for this video, there's a list of the channels that we shouted out this week. If everybody wants to go over and just click on each one and take a minute to check them out, and if you like them, obviously just hit the subscribe button. Also, if you guys have you guys are pretty much just a lockpick channel on YouTube and you are subscribed to other lockpickers, you can actually go in there and make that, you can make it so that it's not private, because there's a list. You can either have it private or public, who you are subscribed to, and it just helps others, like, find other channels, because they can go to your channel and check it out and, see who you're subscribed to and maybe subscribe to that person themselves. That kind of helps to find each other too. And then, like I said, I hope when they get these handles up and running and stuff, they can find each other that way too, a little bit easier,
Yeah, it's kind of how it worked for me. Like, I would never have discovered you unless it was for searching lock videos, subscribing to some guys that I've never seen before, and then you showed up, and then you had this link. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna jump in, show what I got.
Yeah, and it's like, you find another whole community of people that you didn't even know, you didn't know about, and it's sad because you just can't find them.
Yeah, exactly.
it's frustrating. You know, I try to search. Like, I'll even go out and search. I'll put on there like German lock pickers, and you know, the same 3 lock pickers come up, and it's the same ones that come up when I search any lock pickers. You know, it's not. None of us get listed. So unless you go down the list to like the 127th video, you can't find anybody.
Yeah, I've actually, through our community, I've made pretty good friends with a friend over in Germany there, and we've sent some stuff back and forth, and it was such a cool experience. It was the first time in my life I ever did something like that.
Right.
And
Yeah, it's amazing that the people you get in touch with and in contact with, and
exactly, you meet more people every day too.
Oh, 100%. And everybody on Lock Sports is pretty, like, they're pretty, really nice people. I've yet to run into anybody who's that bad, you know? That's like, everyone's really kind-hearted, and I don't know. I think we just kind of, since people helped us along our journey, we try to help other people in hopes that they'll help somebody else, you know? So, I don't know.
Yeah,
My biggest thing is finding each other. That's my biggest thing, because I feel like there's so much knowledge out there, and you kind of want, you know, you want to find other people that know how to do things, and you can't find it. It drives me insane. So anybody, like any of you guys too, if you know of a channel that you like, and that you would like to you know, share, feel free to email that to either myself or LockHeat. You know, just shoot an email and say, hey, here's another channel. You know, it's a real good channel. Always up to do them shout outs and give recommendations and share some channels with everybody too, because I feel like it's important to find each other.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really happy that everybody's here and they're so cool. There's no puffing of the chest, nothing. Everybody's so supportive. It's what I needed.
Yeah, especially how everything in the world sucks nowadays. So,
Exactly.
you know, and you figure, you know, it's nice that you actually have a hobby where the people in your hobby are nice too. It's surprising. I think Maria and I were talking about that earlier, because we were just both like, I can't believe just how nice everybody is, you know, and it's just a really great community.
It really is.
GKeyman565 says, Maria, do you have a channel? I can't seem to find it, or there's too many.
I don't.
You should.
I'm really, really, really new at this.
I think Maria's going to
Also,
make one, though. We're going to talk her into it sooner or later.
I mentioned it to you early, now that I have the cell phone stand.
Yeah, for sure. And Lockpicking gal, yeah,
exactly.
You can shout this one out, LockHeat. You can say this one.
Yeah, she wants to know the correct link for Unlocked. I think I missed that part. She can't find it on the YouTube videos. So who were you talking about? Unlocked? Does it ring a bell from my end?
Yeah, Unlocked. I wonder if he was in the. That's not the one you typed in, is it, LockHeat? Because I have to go through there and find a couple. You know what? If we don't find it, I will definitely hunt it down for you. Let me make a note of that, because I will find it for you for sure. I don't think I'm following them either. But I'll find it. I think Pick Smith might know who that is, maybe. Yeah, and I will find it, and we'll get it. We'll get it linked in one of our videos, so you have it to check out. Lockpicking out.
Yeah, but also what helps is just going through comments in other channels when you see who's active. So this is how I found a lot of channels, actually.
Oh, okay.
Just seeing people commenting on videos you're interested in and find the channel directly.
if you just search on Unlocked, you get a lot of channels with that name. So
Yeah, he was in the comments of this video though, so we should be able to find him. Let's see if
I can show it in a moment. So maybe someone recognizes the image.
Oh, okay. Who was that now? Oh, that's how many there was.
Oh, wow.
And mostly all are luck related. So that doesn't help.
Exactly.
Anyway, as soon as you find the link, we can send it to you somehow.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I have her email, so I'll send her her email to you too, and then you'll have it. And if we will find it. I will find it. I know I saw him somewhere in there. But of course, since I'm not, I think he has a lot of them. He made all his channels public too, all his subscriptions. Lockpicking Girl. So if you go to Pixsmith's channel, you might be able to find him in his subscribers. Because I want to say he knew who that was, but I might be wrong. All right. So what do we got here? Still picking. Lakeview switched to a new. Oh, Dimple Lock. Oh boy. Maria's next adventure is getting a vice.
Yes. One of them. One of my next adventures.
There's so much stuff that you could actually, for Locksport, it's crazy. There's just so many things. And then I'll find something that that I wanted to get, and then by the time I find it, I want something else already, so.
Yeah, there's so much stuff. I like Locknoob's video on what not to buy as a beginner.
Yeah, yeah.
What not to buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like fancy looking tools that only open one lock, like, what was it, for example? Yeah, just tubular lock picks or so, when you can just open tubular locks with
leashy picks.
Yeah, or that. They're super helpful on this one lock, but won't bring you much in the beginning.
I don't like the leashy picks at all. I've seen the videos, I've seen people using them, and it just, it has its place for a licensed locksmith, but in the community, like, there's no need for it, right?
Yeah, I think they're pretty neat. I think I actually personally have fun single pin picking. That's where I feel like I'm the happiest picking. I will use a rake on like some of the Euros or whatever, but then if it fits and I can't single pin pick it, it just makes me mad. So I don't even use those anymore because then I get mad. I'm like, it can rake open so easy, but I can't pick it with single pin. I'd love to try a leashy, but like it's not really something. I don't know if I would really have a blast using it, but if I did, I think I would, just because that's all I'm here to do anyways, is just have some, have a nice time, and it's interesting, but I don't know. And I think if you join like a single pin picking group, yeah, then you shouldn't bring the leashy out or, the rake. But I think it just all depends on what you like, what you have fun with,
Yeah.
Are they expensive?
Yeah, they're a bit pricey. I think you can get generic ones, I think, like probably for around $50 maybe, but the good ones, they're up there. They're like $100 and they're even more sometimes. The
like
problem
the knockoffs
yeah, even the knockoffs are expensive, but the problem with the leashy is it's like one leashy opens one type of lock. So you can't just buy one and then open all the locks with it. You can only open a certain type. So if you really wanted to use them, you would be investing thousands of dollars because you would need one for every type of lock. That's the thing.
Well, I'm gonna try to zoom in here. This is the most progress I've made on this lock so far. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, full set.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm getting close. I found this thing.
Wow.
I found it at work. I almost sucked it up into a leaf vacuum, like a big industrial one.
Oh no!
This is over like a year ago. I've been picking this thing. But the spring-loaded core, just something about it versus like a Schlag kick cylinder with mushroom pins. I can pick those all day long. But this thing with the spring-loaded core, it just fights way different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how, like I said, there's just so much to it and so many different types of everything. And like you said, even if you could be an expert at mushroom pins, but then you get something with a spring core, now it's a whole different type of experience.
Yeah.
I mean, crap, even the same locks give me total different experiences sometimes. Even the same exact lock, because Maria, when I started, I would get like I would usually get two of whatever lock I was going to get. So, because some of them are just stubborn and, you just can't get it open. I mean, it could just be a hard, difficult everything inside of there that just when you add it all together makes it really difficult. You just can't get it. And then you lose your confidence and think you're never going to be able to pick it open. So I would get like two. I'd get 2 American locks and two master whatevers and two, because if I couldn't pick one, then I could pick the other. You know what I mean? And then once I could pick the other one, I kind of got a better feel for it in general, and then I could pick both. But some are just, you run into some that are just a pain.
Yeah. True. I'm really enjoying the Venkhaus cylinders from Germany. They're really fun. They're like a yellow to orange belt ranking, but just such a different feel when you pick those.
Yeah.
They have like tapered, like they're like mini key pins and tapered driver pins, tapered key pins, all kinds of stuff to hang up.
Those tapered are horrible. There's just so many types of combinations of things. This combination with that, it's a totally different lock. I mean, it's just insane.
I remember we were talking about how the American locks seem to change pins.
Yes. Yes,
I
they do.
think they do.
I think, I know it sounds insane, but I really think they do. I think there's something in there.
They have a curse on them.
Yes, they do. At least for me, I was cursed the whole time I picked them. They were cursed for me. I don't know why. And I could pick one up right now and not pick it. I even went all the way and bought one of those cutouts, a cutaway American 1100 for $80 from Lockpicking Lawyer's site. And I spent all that money on it. And do you know, I can't even pick the cutaway. Girl, I can't even get that thing picked. Sometimes I can if I really look and like focus really hard on it. But it's a cutaway. It should just be like, fairly easy,
see what's going on.
Yeah, you would think that would help, but it did not.
All right, guys, I got to get ready for work, so I'm going to dip out of here.
All right,
I'll keep watching if you keep going, but...
we're going to be winding down anyways, but thank you for coming.
I think everyone is getting a bit tired or has to go to work or bed or...
Lock Fumbler ran out of battery. Well, you are fine. It happens. We have that happen a lot over here. So no problem. Just try to come back next week.
Did you also notice this is our 5th episode and every episode is longer than the previous one?
Yeah. We might have to just open a channel people who want to come and hang out and pick, and they could just come and go as they please.
Just 24/7.
Yeah.
I would be there definitely.
It's just because it's you know, we just like to have somebody to talk to, and if you notice, we're not really too worried about our locks at this point. I mean, we've tried, we failed, we succeeded.
I'm 2.5 hours in, and I'm still at the same.
Yeah.
So
it's just more for BSing, catching up with each other, and you know, it's just fun. It's just for fun.
I had
we
my
have dick pics backstage, by the way, but no video. So.
Oh no. Poor kid.
I had my father visiting me about a week ago. And I was feeling kind of like, well, should I introduce him to my lockpicking hobby? Try to like show him and explain it to him, and he's like, I just don't get it. Come on.
Some people just don't. I don't understand those people because I think it's so much fun, and it's like it's like something to figure out, and
it's like a puzzle, and he's like, well, why don't you just go get a puzzle then? No.
Yeah, no one understands. That's why this goes for 3 hours, because you know, all week long you're picking and you jump up and down and go, oh my god, I got it, and look around and no one's there,
We were
and
just
then the
talking
people that
about
are
that,
there are
yeah.
looking at you like you're a lunatic.
I mean, you heard me kind of scream a little bit, and I tried to subdue it when I opened the American lock.
But we all understand that, so nobody even thought anything of it. And we were just like, yeah.
I think that's my second time. Opening it.
And that's the hardest one, I think. If I think the second open is the hardest one, because every time I open,
whether I would.
Yes, every time I open something the first time, okay, I'm like, oh, I got it, yes, and then I'm like, but can I do it again? That's the real test. That's the real test if you can pick the lock. I mean, anybody can luck out the first time and get it open, but you know, can you get it the second time? So then the pressure's on, because this is the second time to figure it out, and it just makes it so much more pressureful. So it's second time's the hardest for me, I would say, 100%. What about you guys? Anybody have that issue?
Yeah.
Always.
I find anytime when I pick on camera, my fingers don't work, and the locks never want to open.
That is true, and that's why I was surprised that I opened it, because I was like, well, maybe I just wasn't expecting much of myself, and it was just like, okay, let's just try this. So
yeah, I think kind of because you figured you wouldn't, and the pressure was kind of just too low. Like you were just like, I'll just pick around and whatever, and then it opens.
Yeah.
When you're really trying, it's when it doesn't want to. All right, who do we got? We've got Nick's picks. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you guys?
We are hanging. We're here. Nice. We're picking.
Nice. Yeah, good to see you all.
What have you got today? What are you picking on?
I'm going to pick some challenge locks.
Oh, cool.
I'm starting with Watt by Fast Charlie, little kick cylinder.
Okay.
So, just trying to work out all this technology. So.
Yeah, you know what? The first time figuring it out's a little bit of a pain, but next time, if you come on again, you'll be ready.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.
I always get my phone into the spot where it's videoing, and then I click on, and then, but now you know where to put it and everything, it won't be a big deal because you already have it set up and just know where to put everything. Did I hear Maria? Did you just get another open?
I just opened this for the first time, and then I had it open. I probably had it open for a while.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I just needed to push harder on the tension.
Very nice. What is that one? That's the master.
The ones that, that he sent me on the package. What is this one? It's a master.
That's a tough little one. That's a Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're killing it, girl. Those have some security in them, if I'm not mistaken. They have some serrated or maybe a spool or two, I think. Did it feel like a spool in there?
Yes.
Yeah, some of them are. Yes, good job, girl.
You guys got to see a first open for.
Heck yeah.
for a lock.
And it was on video, on live. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. We're getting you guys all totally. You're going to be like totally fine for your locks to open on camera now because you've been doing it on live. So when you ever go to record, it's going to be easy.
Yeah, that's the theory.
You'll be like, you know what? I can always delete this, and nobody has to see how dumb I was, and because we were already all goofy on live.
I mean, I'm glad I jumped in that first time that I did.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I would have become intimidated.
Exactly. And now if you ever see something like another live or something like that, go for it because everybody in the community is pretty nice. I mean, honestly, I've never had anybody be mean or anything, and nothing but supportive.
I'll second that. It's definitely the best community. Definitely.
100%. And everybody's just so thoughtful, and like that's what I said. We kind of we lucked out in this community for sure to have such nice people. It's weird. I'm like, how are lock pickers the nicest people in the world? Because I don't get to meet anybody. It's kind of weird.
You know why? They're not picky.
That's a good one, LockHeat.
That was a good one.
Once so bad, it's good.
I'm sure not picky. I got one lock open in the last 80 hours. I don't know what the heck. And I'm so close on the one I'm doing right now, it's just not opening. I'm missing something, or I must have overset something, because it's been in this false set for 25 minutes. Here's a different pick. We'll see. Getting close to the open, I could tell that, but I think I got everything in the book. Here. I kind of got my own little world.
I'm super determined to get this thing open tonight, folks.
You can do it. Maria just got another one.
No way. No way. No way. Like, seriously. This one, the one you sent me.
Nice.
The one you sent me. First open.
Nice job, Maria. Maria's like she's killing it tonight. You got
I don't know
in
what's
the
going
groove.
on.
Yeah, you're in the groove now. You'll probably get all of them open.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
That's what happens. You get like a really good, like you'll get on a streak and you'll just open everything.
And then I won't be able to open anything the next day.
Well, you know what? You'll probably be able to open everything tomorrow except the 1100.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It'll change pins around or something.
It will. I can't believe it. I just started working on this today. On this lock.
Yeah, that was the first time you even messed with it. See that? You're starting now.
I told you this morning. I was like, I'm just starting with this.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's amazing, Maria. Yeah, that's what happens when you start learning the pins, and then you can tell on different locks kind of what to look for. You know what I mean? Paracentric said, awesome, Maria. Let's see. Kraken said, you're going to be our next black belt.
I think the hardest thing about this lock is just the keyway being so tiny.
Yeah.
But, like I was telling you, that's part of the fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of the challenge, too, is finding... that's a lot of the reasons we have 50,000 different tensioners and stuff too, because you always come across something that doesn't want to work, doesn't want to fit, but
right.
That's kind of like you said, part of the challenge is figuring out what you can use.
Sorry,
next up is gutting it.
I'm sure everybody's familiar with this little tension wrench here. The little Y bar that you get from the Amazon kits or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I'll start with that up in the top of the keyway, You just wedge it in. It'll sit there perfect. And then if I have to use a different pick, I'll actually change my tension up. I'll put a wiper insert in.
Okay.
Keep the tension heavy, and then remove that. And then you can get back in and use different profile picks, like the high reach. You can scoop it in. I like to put it in on a high angle.
Right.
Get it underneath those pins, and then just feel for the one that's binding, and then it'll pop up.
Kind of want to open this one now, Jen.
Oh, what was that? Oh, okay.
It kind of makes me want to open this one now.
Go for it. You never know. She's killing it. I need to find a lock just to open. That would be fun. I was on a roll today. I was getting my charge locks, and I thought I was going to do something. I was going to open some locks. I did not.
My hands are cramping already, so I'm not going to open anything tonight.
Yeah, but it's still fun. We still have fun.
Yes.
This has been a great night. I wish everybody wasn't leaving.
We usually, what time of the week are you located in? Is that right? You said that?
I think so.
I can barely hear.
You're in the U.S., aren't you? Because it's kind of earlier for us, I think, than it is for you, LockHeat.
It's now a 5 minutes past midnight at my end.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, we're gonna have to call it a night. LockHeat, I gotta get to bed, but we're gonna be doing this again next week.
Sure thing.
Same time. Is that cool? The same time, LockHeat?
No, it's gonna be 1 hour later then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Oh yeah, well, yeah, we switch our clock. So yeah, it should be the same. We should be able to do 4 o'clock here, and your time, I think you said it was what, 9 o'clock? Usually.
It's 9 o'clock p.m.
Okay. Yeah, so we should be able to do that because our time changes here before the next show. So we should be back on track on the same time schedule.
We're gonna make sure that the times when we pre-announce the stream will change. But do check on Sunday if your clock changes, because that time will also change.
Yeah, double check everybody just to see. But definitely be doing it again on Sunday. So you're all more than welcome. Now that you know how to get it, know how to click on and get on the link. Just try to get, try to get here a little bit after we start and get everybody up and running. Want to bring a problem lock or whatever you want to bring with you to pick, it's fine. We always figure something out and have fun, even if we don't get any open. And we've got the winner of this. And then, I think we're set, LockHeat. I think that was it for the day. I know you're falling asleep. And everybody, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish you would have come on a little bit sooner, because we've never picked with you. It would be a lot of fun. And now we can finally hear Lakeview. Yeah, definitely come back, because we can finally hear Lakeview, and we've never picked with Nick's pick. So you guys have to come back next week for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so I guess we're going to call it a night. LockHeat, you can click everybody off one at a time. Yeah. And I think that's all we had to say anyway, but
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night,
everyone.
everybody.
Take care, y'all. See you next week.
Bye. See you next week.
Thank you.
We'll see
Thank you
you
too.
next time. Hopefully, everybody next time. Thumbs up to you.
See you next time.